everybody, and welcome to Hex Token channel. Your host Superman in the house. Have we got audio? Let's do it. Yes, we have. Sounds good. Woohoo! Hope you guys having a good time, man. You know, when there's a hex pump on, I'm going to try and jump on. And of course, we've got it going absolutely spectacular here, folks. What a great day. Now, you guys know I talked about in the first live stream, I said if we can get to 6.1, that'd be fantastic. We're at 6.6. Back to the old bull market type of days. Obviously, we're not in those kind of environments at the moment, but man, what a day. What a day. Man. Surprise. This is going pal. Surprise. So pretty epic stuff there. And we're up 20.67%, up 20.18 in the last 6 hours. So all of that is in the last 6 hours. Absolutely amazing. 6% in the last hour. Spectacular. And of course, Nomics is trying to keep up with it. But it really is struggling. Nomics is struggling to keep up. We're going to get into that. We could enter the top 10 at the moment, so it's pretty cool. Eric reserves in house there. Yes, indeed, it is. Hex is pumping, which is the title of the video. We've also got KD Superman. Late night streams are the best. Let's go Hex. Keep rolling. Hey, I couldn't resist coming on this Hex pump. Just too big a deal. I should have got on earlier actually, but I just didn't know where it was kind of going to head once we hit that 6.1. And then I got on the phone and people were talking to me about the Hex price and stuff like that. We've got Vance Malone. Hex is pumping while USDC is crashing, says Vance. Yeah, well, obviously under that pressure as well. I think it's overblown with the old USDC, the exposure for that. And, of course, it is Fed backed 1-to-1. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And, yeah, what was it, 46 billion and maybe up to 9.8 billion. On different types of exchanges, including FVB, but the market has bounced back. It's pretty incredible there. Paul O'Shea, hi everybody, good to see you, Paul. So that is pretty much it. Let's look at this. Is this a green candle? Does it deliver? Pretty amazing, isn't it? Really, look at that thing. Unbelievable. Now, it has had to absorb some big sellers. There've been some at least two 1.5 million sells in that, and the market absorbed it and moved higher. Awesome, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Really is crazy there. Crypto Tycoon says, I'm so happy to catch this live stream. Hex is the fountain. It definitely is. And welcome, Crypto Tycoon. Kate Figure as well. Whoop, whoop. Hey, all. And that's all. I just responded to Kate Figure's question in the Discord. So nice one there, Kate. Always a pleasure. So here we are. Yeah, look at that. 6.619. Just keep moving higher. Let's jump over to Nomics and have a quick look at Nomics. This is on a 15-minute chart, by the way, the X chart. Well, let's have a look at Nomics. Let's do a little refresh. I'm not sure whether it needs it, but we're going to do it anyway. The global market cap almost back at 995 as well. Now, I just wanted to point out, I had using the old 360 site earlier, and I think some of the APIs are wrong for some of the cut, or they're going to liquidity pools that are just very tight because some of the stable coins like BUSD and DAI, I think we're overblown on that this morning, so I do apologize for that. I'm probably going to just move away from that to Nomics because obviously accuracy is important, and if some of those APIs are slipping us the wrong numbers, or at least they're going to the wrong liquidity pools and overblowing that, I just definitely don't want to be caught out by that as well. So we've got Bitcoin is up 2.6, Ethereum is up 3.4. So nice little moves here after the rebound. Remember, Bitcoin got down to like 19,688 or somewhere in that ballpark. So it's a nice little bounce back from that. We've got Binance Coin holding up pretty nicely to 2.87. But here is USDC. Look at that under pressure, as mentioned in the chat there. And of course, Vance, I think, mentioned that. 96.4 cents, down 4%. XRP down a tad. Cardano up 3.3. OKB up 4%. Polygon up 4.83. Dogecoin up 1.39. But here, it's already lagged behind Hex. It's at 5.974. So I'm not sure what the weighting is on that. It should be mostly Uniswap. So that's kind of crazy. We're sitting at number 11 there at 8.43 billion. But that we're at the prices at the moment on Hex is all the way up at 6.66. So we've got 666. Unbelievable. Is that a good number? No, 6666. We're on that at the moment, which is hilarious. We're up 21.8%. Amazing. There is the 15-minute chart. Remember, we bottomed out down here at 5.22. Just take that into account, 5.22 percentage terms. Obviously, the lower the price, the bigger the move on the price, on the percentage in terms of the price move is crazy. So let's go from the bottom here. Now we're at the bottom, says JLo. Now we're at the bottom, was it JLo? 5.221. And yeah, that is pretty magnificent. Up 27.65 from that bottom price. Inside how long? 16 hours and 15 minutes. Can you believe it? Wow, look at that. It's incredible. I'm not sure about some of these API pulls on some of these DEX things here. Really off the mark there. 27.65%. Amazing. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. Let's go to the daily. Have a quick look at the daily as well. That is the green candle on the daily. Look at that thing. That's our 1.7 bottom. And of course, we got to 7.8 cent top. We got down, pulled all the way back down to the 50 EMA at 5.2. We managed to defend that line, and we've blown my mind with this move today. Up from 5.68 all the way up to 6.666. That's what 666. How many sixes have we got in this? Pretty crazy numbers, but pretty fun. Only in America. Only in America. Or as we say, only in Richard Hart coins or tokens, as we say. So pretty funny. We got Jury in the house as well. Hi, Jury. Good to see you. Who else? We've got Bloodfish King. G'day all. Go Hex. Definitely go Hex there. Hex Force 1 has landed as well. More rocket and moon bags. Bloodfish King as well. More rocket and moon bags. And KD says 666. March of the Beast. Mark of the Beast. Yeah. I actually think that they corrected that. It's actually supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be 6-7 or something. I saw an academic talk about that a little while back. But anyway, that's not the topic of this show. But anyway, we're at the prices at 666. So at the moment. And what a move on that candle. Is that giving us some better structure? I guess the next target, folks, is 7 cents, right? Can we do it? Can we do 7 cents in a day? Well, back here we did a nice big green candle, didn't we? How much did we do on that? That was a pretty good day. Let's see here. We got all the way up. That was a 1.2 cent candle off the base there, off the base. So far we're doing pretty cool on this one, and we're up 1 cent at the moment. 1 cent on the current day candle, which is pretty cool. But of course, we start from yesterday's candle. We're up a lot more from that, and of course, we've only just ended today's candle, so we have to be a bit more accurate. So we're up 1.4 cents basically. Wow, in 16 hours, 1.4 cents in 16 hours, 27%. That's pretty awesome. That definitely feels back like the old bull market. Look at the bull market back here. Feels like one of these, starting to get one of these candles going, isn't it? So it's pretty cool. Now, that also, if we bring back the overlay, let's have a look at the overlay, and we've got our blue long-term resistance here and our bear trend. We almost thought we'd got out of it. We snuck out of it the other day at 7.8. We got pushed back in, but we're trying to push back up to it at the moment. So we zoom out to that. That is around about 7.1 would get us just above that again. And I'm sure it's not too far away in the future of doing that. And it's talking about 7.1, we're at 6.7. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Rock on, man, rock on. What's that? Almost a 1.5 cent move. That's pretty spectacular under 10 cents, right? That's a pretty spectacular. Now, if you were at 10 cents or over, that's far less percentage. But, you know, if you had that move, it's like a 15% move at 10 cents. But when you're coming up from 5.2, that's a 27% move. So almost double the amount in percentage terms being under 10 cents. So this is like when you get over 10 cents, you start, 2-3 cent moves are a big move rather than a 1 or 1/2 cent move under 10. So it really is kind of cool from that point of view. I love looking at some of the nuances with those. So pretty neat as well. Now the 24 hours at 23%, but we're much higher than that at the moment on the actual move over the last 16 hours. It is up 28%. What a day. That's like a bull market day, 28% move. Remember, sometimes you'd get a couple of those in a row and you go, oh my gosh, that's incredible. So pretty exciting. Anyway, let's get absolutely crazy here. Kate Fergus, not a friend of the beast there. Mark of the pump to the next one says, Kate Fergus. Yeah, we've got a nice 7 in there. So was it 777? That's a good number. So yeah. Sinful Believers in House says, I'm missing out. Should have bought more at 5 cents, says Sinful Believer. Hey, look, to pick these moves like this was not particularly expected. I was looking for a bounce in this range, but this was super bounce for sure. Now, we do have, obviously, testnet, Pulsechain, testnet v3 out there. Does somebody know something? I don't know. It did start off with quite low volume on this move. Let's go back to the 15-minute chart. We can see some of the volumes in here. We started off this move. Look at this move here. We started off with some lower green candles. but of course we've also got the market moving up as well. So the market's bouncing back here from its massive decrease. Bitcoin dramatically down about what, $3,500, and of course from 25 it's down almost 5,500. But that's a nice little bounce back there for Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. Now Ethereum obviously has the big news coming up. We've got the Shanghai fork. That's the big deal for Ethereum. That's going to be quite useful at this time of the market with the federal rates, as we talked about earlier today. But man, exciting. I'm just looking for this one here. Now, why is it so delayed? It's at 5.9. We should be challenging Polygon and Dodge in the top 10. That's what we want to be. We want to get back in that top 10. Gives us a little bit more. People will keep their eyes on the top 10. They'll be like, oh man, Hex is in there again. And of course, this is the third biggest listing site, as I understand it, is Nomics. So people pay attention to it. Let's see. I'm just trying to look at the breakdown here. Where is it on this one? I'm used to there are markets. So we've got a markets. What are they pulling in here? They're pulling in Uniswap V3 and 2. That's what I expect. That's 80, 90, 94%, 95% is from there. So you would have thought that they're picking that up there. Uniswap V3 is still at 5.9. Not sure what's going on there. Any take. Hex has just moved up to 6.742. The crowd is screaming. Let's go to the gas fee though. The gas fee is ripping it. Look at this. 250 on the Gwei. Woohoo! $67.50. This is like bull market stuff for the swap. If you're going to do Uniswap for $67. So this is where the bigger players, this doesn't matter to them. If it's less than 1% or something. But for small retail players, $67, that hurts you. You're thinking, oh man, Hex. But there we are. And there's probably some few small retail players going, oh, I want to sell, but they can't because of the $67. That happens too with the smaller retail place. But Gwei is definitely been going crazy, man, crazy. Oh, look at that, 6746. Like I say, 7 cents, 7.1 would be a really key line. That'd be an impressive move on a 7.1 for sure. I'm going to pull up Richard Hart's tweets just in case he's tweeting anything out. Katie says family channel. Yeah, family channel. Yeah, Kate Figure knows that. What else did we go? HH in the house. AH, good to see you. RH tweet. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's pull up Richard Hart. I figured he might be doing a tweet. So I thought we'd Twitter tweet that as well. Let's see where we are here. I'm having a look at some of this stuff. Banks. I'm not sure what tweet. It's just the tweet. Circle here. Following the confirmation at the end of today that the wires initiated on Thursday to remove balances will not yet process 3.3 billion of the 40 billion of USDC reserves remains at SVB. So that was pretty good. My numbers were pretty good, right? So I said 46 billion was the January disclosure, and 9.8 billion was across different other banking entities. One of them was SVB. Didn't know exactly how much. Obviously, it was going to be a decent amount. Turns out it's around 3.3 billion, at least that were staying there. So following the confirmation at the end of today that the wires initiated on Thursday to remove balances were not yet processed, 3.3 billion of the 40 billion of USD reserves remains at SVB there. So pretty critical there. So not the end of the world, but certainly a big share. Let's see this one here, 24 minutes ago. Coinbase says we are temporarily paused USDC conversions over the weekend while banks are closed. During periods of heightened activity, conversions rely on USD transfers from the banks that clearing during normal bank hours. When the bank opened Monday, we plan to recommence conversions. So I guess not too much to see there from that point of view. What else? Certainly DeFi is the future. We love DeFi. We love stuff that you don't get. The people don't stop it. Isn't it like you go to crypto not to have another kind of bank. You want to be your own bank. It is responsibilities of being your own bank, but you want to be your own bank. You don't want to have to. You want to deal with an immutable code with some good setup model. And of course, Pulsechain is going to have the best of those, isn't it? The best of those. All right, let's go back to Nomics and see our ranking. Hex is just continuing to move up. Oh my God. Let's give it a clap. Let's give it a round of applause. That is fantastic. We're going to pull up the old excitement here. Let's give that a round of applause. It's amazing. I can hardly hear it myself. Look at that. Woohoo! 6.773. Man, if we could get up to 7.1, and that'd be quite something. Let's see how we go. There's always some big holders out there, though. They're watching this too, so just the way it goes. There's going to be a bit of a pullback at some stage. But where do we consolidate? That is the key. Where do we consolidate? I think we can all understand that. KDC is talking about the USDC delay. Yep, I covered that one, so that's all right, KD. What else there? Let's jump over to... I thought he might have had something else coming out there as well, so that's kind of cool from Richard. Let's see if there's any replies from Richard. Oh, he just posted something else there. To all the tech bros that just lost it all in SVB, do you wish you'd be cryptocurrency instead? We have stablecoins over here. They still work. That's true. Now, I do believe they're insured, right? We covered that earlier today. They're insured. So we'll see what happens on that front. Just have a look to see if they've got anything else in here. Let's jump down here. He goes okay. He goes okay. So that's interesting. Circle there. I thought I was following Circle. It doesn't seem to I do. Let's go into the thread for Circle. Looks like they've got other threads here. We're going to cover that. But at the moment, Hex just reached 6.8 cents. We're 0.3 of a penny away from 7.1. And obviously holding a vertical like this is really hard. So that's this thing there. There are big liquid holders out there. So even though I'm excited about this, you guys know how things go, right? But at the moment, it is still powering up there, 6.8 cents. We have in the actual trades, we've already absorbed a couple of big sells. So if you go through the trades here on the top trading pair for Hex, we have absorbed a couple of 1.5 million sales. There's one there, 98k. That got absorbed. Look at this, came in after that and absorbed this. So pretty crazy on that. We also had one a bit earlier. We had this one here. These are two separate accounts from the looks of it. And this was 1.5 that got absorbed as well with buys afterwards. Look at that. So it's not like it has been just a complete free ride up, but there's a 1.1 million there as well. Now it's just whether there's bigger accounts out there. So once we get at the 6.8, pretty critical level. It's a big gap between 6.8 and 7.1. So let's see how we get on though at the moment. Pretty cool. That's our first bit of sign of red there that I can recall. What else have we got going? Kate Ferg says, I just got my CB debit card, pays 0.5% on all purchases to the crypto of your choice that is listed on CB. As much as people complain about CB, I think it's pretty awesome. Hexforce One says only 2.7% accounts were insured since Hexforce One. Good info. Thanks for that. And of course, Katie, hold the line. Hexkins up, says Katie. Hardy Hexalorian, man. Good to see Hardy. I like green close to St. Patrick's Day with the 8 cents. We are so close. Let's shoot all-time high. I like we're heading with that. We're definitely at 6.8 at the moment, looking pretty good. Now let's read some of this following the confirmation at the end of the day. The wires initiated. We covered that. Like other customers and depositors who rely on SVB for banking services, Circle joins calls for continuity of this important bank in the U.S. economy and will follow guidance provided by state and federal regulators. Full list of banks that held cash for Circle's USDC are Bank of New York Mellon, Citizens Trust Bank, Customers Bank, New York Community Bank, Signature Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, and Silvergate Bank. So we covered SVB, we covered Silvergate Bank earlier today on the live stream. Oh my goodness! Woohoo! 6.871. Oh, dual rules. We're doing it. That's awesome. Man, we're just powering up here. That's looking beautiful. 6.871. Hex Is Pumping. That's our live show today. That's our second live show. The GWAI at the moment is pretty high. It has been, I've seen up 250 or so. It's probably been higher than that, I guess. We're at 220, 221 at the moment. $60 for a swap. Let's bring up money. They'll give me a quicker summary of the range. Let's bring that up. And hopefully we've got the day calendar here. That's the 1 day. So low is 16.6. 248 is the max so far on this. But we have definitely seen it up around the 250 mark. So the GWAI is there as well. We're heading towards 6.9 cents on Hex. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. Not sure what's happening with Nomics because Hex price is not feeding in the big price mark. Why it's so slow? We're up at 6.8. It's got 6 point there. That's really weird, honestly. Has it got some sort of averaging system in it? What the heck is it doing? That's all I can say. We're at number 11. We should be way higher than that now. We should be in the top 10. What's going on here? There's crazy stuff there. Simple Believer just gifted 5 Hex Token channel memberships. CL there, nice one. Let's pull into those comments. Nice one there, Simple Believer. So 5 memberships, Simple Believer. CI's got one. Blair's got one, Jonathan got one, Fiat Hex got one, and FOMO Actual with the special name there got one as well. Family channel. All right, so they're looking pretty good as well. So very nice. Hey, appreciate that. A big shout out to Simple Believer for that one. Very nice gift of Hex channel members. Don't forget, when you become a member, you get special emojis you can use in the live chat there. So feel free to go for it. And of course, get into Discord as well. Get special name in a good Discord and a private chat. What else? Russ says weird. Kate Ferry says, when XRP loses its cases, wouldn't it be awesome if the money gets rerouted to Hex or at the very least to Pulse? Do you think it's going to lose? A lot of people are talking about it potentially winning that. Anyway, Hex is at 6.9. We just hit 6.9. We are 2/10 of a cent away from hitting our next mark at 7.1. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's bring up the daily chart. It's time. We're up 27% on the 24 hours, but even more than that, we're up from 52. We're up 32% almost on the 16 hours, 17 hours. So doing really, really well there. What am I going to say about this? What we're trying to do? We're trying to find out the So we got the next point here. We're already challenging our previous high here, and of course starting to look like head and shoulders, isn't it, a little bit? But we got this here, the top here at 7.8. We really want to get that 7.1. That'd be pretty cool. We've passed the what number is that? We've passed the 20 EMA at 6.2. We smashed that, and of course this is our previous resistance up here at 7.3. So 7.1 to 7.3, nice position to get into. That'd be glorious on one day. That'd be pretty neat. Are you guys excited? I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's pretty awesome. Is USDC dumpage causing this price action? Well, because of the SVB bank and the fallout from that, and the stoppage as well. So that's some of the issues happening with USDC. Kate Ferg says, yes, Suitman, I am 90% sure XRP will lose. Okay, cool. Shoot those rocket guys. Yes, says a Simple Believer. Definitely do that. All right. Okay, we're at 6.825 with the high so far in this candle is 6.907. Let's go back to Nomics. Are we what? Oh, we're up. We're finding Nomics caught up. Nomics caught up. We're at 6.4. It's not quite there yet. We're at 6.4. We're at 9.05 billion. We need to get to 9.22 to get the Dodge. We're obviously at 6.825. We should be getting very close. So that's where we are, folks. That is where we are. Gwei is at 200. It's going to cost you $56 at the moment for a swap. And of course, we were reading the rest of the circle list here. Those were the ones there, and right got ripped there as well. So we are waiting for that. So yeah, only 3.3 billion of the 40 billion of USDC reserves remain at SVB. So that's actually minimized the exposure. Still a significant, of course, 3.3 billion. But that's definitely, I don't think it's fatal, but definitely damaging. That's for sure. All right. And what's the USDC decided to do? Well, based on this here, it is at 95.4 cents below peg as well. And so I'm going on the accuracy of Nomics. Let's pull up CoinGecko just as have another reference as well. I probably could bring up TradingView, but we'll leave it at that. I don't want to do that. So USDC 93.2 here, so even lower on CoinGecko. And of course Hex, you can't see Hex here because it's stuck at number 200. But in any case, who cares, because Hex is at 6.9 cents. We're rocking it with the DMV. And of course, look at that. Woohoo! Rock on, man. Party time on Hex Token channel. That's right. What else there? Bring the bells. Yeah, we've got to ring the bells. A doorbell is as close as I get to the bells, unfortunately. Just the way it goes. It's definitely a security, says Cape Figure. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ripple myself, Cape Figure, but I did see people talking it up about a win, but we'll see. You're probably right. I haven't done enough research on it recently. Good Hex Token says, good day. Hey, good to see you, MT Corner. And we've got the party bags there with Cape Figure because Hex is up at 569. Oh, man, what a day. What a day of glory for Hex. And up massively there. Pretty awesome. Let's see if it's updating on Nomics. We're still behind here. Man, it's got a delay. They got a 15-minute delay on the sucker. I think they might have. I think they might have like a 15-minute delay on the price here. Come on, seriously, 6.4. Should update. They should have at least a minute, right? That's even a minute's too slow. Yeah, it's going over 9 billion now. 8.34 million on the volume. That's just crazy. The volume is way up. What's the volume at the moment? Where's the volume? Volume 6.8 million. 6.8 million just on the top trading pair. So yeah, I thought it would be higher than that at the moment. So we'll see. We'll see how it all ends up in the wash. This is the top trading pair, 7.3. Let's have a look at the. Should we have a look at liquidity? We're at 6.9. Let's go look at liquidity. Uniswap. Bam. Let's do it. Talk about being pumped. I love these. Pump, 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 pump. We love the pumps. That's what part of crypto's fun this is. Even though we deferred gratification, we still like the price of the pump, right? This is the way it goes. All right, let's go to liquidity and let's see. Let's see how we go. That is liquidity at the moment on Uniswap V3. So we're just at the beginning of this what do you call it? Tranche. This tranche of prices. And in these candles are 350,000 hex each, all the way up to 7.5 cents. So really just hit this next line of resistance. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So to get to 7.1, which is kind of the beginning of that range, 6.1 to 7.3, that's kind of up here. Where's it? Here. Yeah, right there. That's kind of where we want to get to. So very cool on that. How many fees? $20,000 in fees on this so far. It's good to be a fee provider, especially if you've got automated algorithms running your LP position. Yeah, make it efficient. You get really high yield out of doing that. What else? We got hard Hex on it. Where's Hex on CoinGecko? Hex is at number 2. I'm pretty sure 200. Sorry, it's stuck there. Pretty sure they haven't changed it around. And it's true on CoinMarketCap as well, I believe. Yes, no ranking on it actually, but CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. Let's go to this is the number 1 ranking site, even though that shouldn't be, but it is unfortunately. Let's go to Hex on that, and where's dark mode? I'm not sure where dark mode is. Let's go to Hex. There's dark mode at the bottom. I've got dark mode at the bottom here somewhere. Is that where it is? I don't spend any time on this thing. Hex at 201, which is always where it's been. 201 stuck there. Occasionally that somehow gets unhinged and it goes back to the top 15, but it's at 201 at the moment on the CoinMarketCap. So let's have a look at the top ones there. USD Tether, USDC at 99.4. So I don't know why it's got 99.4 there. CoinGecko has got USDC there at 93.5. So see the ranges, pretty crazy, and 95.5 here on Nomics. I think those ones be a lot more accurate. CoinMarketCap, we're not sure what it's doing. 99.46. Are you serious? That's some crazy stuff there. Oh, 6.96959. Woohoo! Sorry, KD, I'm sort of not catching up to you on the comments. I'll try and do better at that. We got 45 people in the house enjoying the pump. Hex is pumping, and what exciting time. It's always fun. Loving the live action, says Blockfish King. Me too, man. Me too. Pleasure. Yeah, 6959 is where we're at the moment. I've got to have a drink. Yeah, man. I should actually have a cocktail right now, right? We should be celebrating. Bring out the old light beer. Bring out the light beer. I'm not sure. Can you stream with the light beer? I guess you can. There we are. 6.95. 7 cents, man's ahead of us. That's resistance. 7.1 to 7.3. Oh, smoker's cough. I don't even smoke, but smoker's cough. What else? Honk honk on the bull run. Live on Hex Token says hard lure, and that's true. That is true. All good. The good vibe flowing tonight. Let's go Hexkins. Absolutely. Shano's in the house. Hey, Shano. Good to see you. Yes, super. Enjoying the pump. It is. It feels good. What Arnold say? The pump is out there. The pump is out there, man. The pump is out there. Is it like that? The pump is out there. That's Arnold for you. He may have gone a bit of a progressive hippie, but he's still a pretty cool guy, even if he doesn't like freedom apparently anymore. Hex Freedom in the house there. Love your spirit, Hex Token. I appreciate that, Hex Freedom. And Toby One in the house. Hey, good to see Toby One. Sup, you're not to break my arm, patting my own back, but TA nailed it. Next stop is 7.7, then 8.4. Nice one, Toby One. And Machiavelli in house there as well. Woo-hoo-hoo. So very cool, folks. Looking good. We got some magical moments. Butch says, why the pump there? Well, we've got Toby 1 in the house. I don't know. It's pumping. That's all that's happening at the moment. It started off with a real slow trickle. We see the volumes. Obviously, rumors of testnet V3 is out there. But hey, look, the volume started off quite low. Once we got up to 6 cents here, it just broke away, and the volumes came in, and the FOMO came into the market, and here we go. We got up to 6.959, currently at 6.844, and the volumes came in. You can see that on the 15-minute chart, so pretty cool. I love your magic one, says Sadie X-Ray. Nice one there, Hardy. And Katie's in house with the beer. Is that the beers? Is it light beers? I might get myself a light beer tonight in celebration. We've got 50 people in the house. Welcome to the Hex Is Pumping live show, because we asked for a Hex price pump, and it came in. It's pretty cool. Now, obviously, a bit of drama around Circle, and also a bounce back in crypto has helped, perfectly timed with the old Hex pump here. So good stuff. Pulsechain testnet V3 potentially just around the corner. We talked about that at GitLab. Richard Hart logging in. Everyone's logging in to work. It looks very close indeed. Of course, we had Richard tweet about everything is going wonderfully with the old testnet there. So that's kind of cool. Gwei has come back a little bit there. Gwei down to 182. So it's definitely come back, and it costs you $50 now, $49 to do a swap there. Let's bring up Richard Hart, the founder of Pulsechain and Pulsechain, and of course Hex, which we're looking at the moment. He's been commenting on the USDC and the SVB, and of course banking as well. He's been commenting on banking and the Federal Reserve. He feels a little bit sad for Jerome Powell here. So this is the way it goes. This poor guy is taking the heat personally for a systematically dysfunctional system. His job is to get inflation 2%, and by golly, there's no way to do that without lots of pain. Hey, look, this is what I said today in today's live stream. It's such a blunt instrument, and man, not cool. He was almost at the congressional hearing the other day, and almost kind of like, can you guys help me out here? Can you guys like maybe pull back on your fiscal spending? Can you guys, your only option really is to raise your debt level, and so there is a real hitting home here at the moment. Because not only does it cost residential and commercial more money, it costs the government as well, and with their ginormous debts, and of course fiscal responsibility out the window, and driving a lot of this inflation as well. Terrible supply side policies that help fuel this, and terrible demand side fiscal policies. That's what you get, folks, and it takes a while for people to wake up to bad management. But of course, we know there are other agendas in place. Let's jump over to the last update we had with Richard. Where is it? It's all the way down here. Really, Richard has been active. He's been active tweeting. At least the Pulsechain V3 testnet is coming along wonderfully. I am excited. So very, very exciting about that. It's got 140,000 views so far. Very, very, very cool on the 10th of March. So excited there. All right, we've got a bit of a red candle on here. We got getting up to that 7 cents, getting a bit of resistance in the house. Getting 7.1, 7.3 would be like a dream. You did see Toby 1's next price point at 7.7. So yeah, we'll see if we get there. Currently 6.73. There are a lot of liquid holders out there. They'll be looking at this run. They'll time the run, and of course start taking some profits there too. So let's pull up this trade view and see what's going on here. We had 695. So we had almost 1 million here sold, 68k, and then we had a couple of other sales in here, 826 and 325 as well. Some of these will be traders looking at the move, coming in early, selling, trying to sell at the top. So there'll be a bit of that going on too. All right, there we are, 6732, folks. Looking pretty good though. Looking pretty good. If we take from this bottom of the move here at 5.4, we got up to 28.3%. Pretty cool. And what's that? 6 hours and 30 minutes. That's what that's done. 28%. So that's like back in the bull days, isn't it? So very exciting there. And currently up at 6738. Looking good. What else we got going? We got a couple other people in house. I'd love for you to be spot on, Toby Hunt, says Bobby. Bobby there. What else? Katie in the house there with the beers. We jumped past there. I actually read those ones. Hey guys, Hex is pumping. Any news? Probably just anticipation and a bit of market momentum is probably where we're at this stage. Like I said, it did start off with a bit of a trickle, and now we've got the market moving as well. And of course, USDC is a big issue. So USDC losing peg to USDT. People using their USDC to buy Hex. That's why it's pumping, says Hex Freedom. Definitely contributing is possibly part of the theme there. Drinking bourbon to celebrate for a Hex win tonight, says KD. Nice. Kate says, I don't feel sorry for him. He is the one crippling the economy. Look, we've been following that pretty closely. Hopefully he's going to be a bit softer when it comes home. Powell needs a new hobby, says Jace Kadira. Yep. Democrats need to stop the blame game and look in the mirror to stop the spending. They basically just need to step aside, if you ask me. There's nothing good coming out of the Democrats. What else? Jace Satira going there. Katira, why is the Hex going up? I think we talked about that just earlier, so that's cool. Right, as you can see, this is the 15-minute chart. So you can see we had smaller volumes coming in here when we got up to about 6.2. Was it 6.2? 6.6 cents. We come up to 6 cents with the smaller volumes, and the market started recovering as well. The market started moving up, and Hex, these bigger volumes started coming into the play. Very cool. And obviously USDC news came out, and SVB. So it's got lots of factors moving there. Hex is a favored move here at the moment, and we've got the momentum as well. All right, and liquidity set up pretty nicely. That's the liquidity on Hex as well. So we've just got up to that next tranche of prices on the old liquidity on Uniswap V3. Let's pull that up. We'll expand that out there a little bit there. We just dropped off it, but we were up to 6.87, attacking that next tranche, which is about 350. Oh, they're actually low, actually. There, this one, or the first one's a 350, and it drops down to 327, 325 on these candles in terms of Hex up for sale. That's at least we can see and observe. Obviously, it doesn't have limit orders and doesn't have off-market stuff, which is where most of the money is. Hex at the moment, 6.788. We're enjoying it, having a good time. Let's have a look here, because I was hoping that Hex would move into, the problem is Nomics is updating so slowly with the price that it's not, this should be up way higher. It seems to have a real lag in terms of its price update, because we should be getting in the top 10. That's where we should be. We should be certainly up around Dodge here. Dodge and Polygon are in front of us. They're the ones that we would like to capture. It's kind of cool. If we're going to have this big move, it's really nice to get in the top 10 because that gives us even more fuel from just that point of view. People looking at the top 10 there that use Nomics in particular, which I believe is the third biggest listing site. We've got CoinMarketCap, and of course, this has us not listed at all. It's NA because they're gatekeepers. But we do have USDC here at 94 cents. We got USDC here on Nomics at 95.6. Crypto CoinMarketCap, of course, got us at 201, locked us in there. Obviously, a lot of politics going on there. And USDC at 97.94. So starting to pull back now. We're showing at 99, which was way off the money. And here we are at the moment. So that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what markets they're pulling their stuff from, or the time delay either. Gwei is moving back down. We got up to 250 Gwei. We're at 157. It costs you $42, $43 for a swap at the moment on Uniswap. Obviously, try to use Matcha or something like that. A lot better to use. We've got the Gwei here. Let's refresh the ultrasound money and have a look at that. 45 is the average at the top of this point at the moment. So it's cool on the daily. Look at the jump in the Gwei. Look at that. Is that crazy or what? The market is on fire, and we're covering it live. And Richard's on fire as well, because Richard is smashing out the tweets. So that's kind of cool. What else we got going? Let's have a quickly pull up GitLab. As I go, I like looking at this because it just shows you that the team's hard at work. And this is on the Pulsechain group. We can see Brett Paulson in there, 11th of March. We've also had Richard Art in there on the 10th of March, so that's pretty cool. And I've got SJB in there too, 11th of March. So kind of neat seeing that. Really feeling excited about Pulsechain Testnet V3 coming too. So very, very cool. First fork of proof of stake. It's gonna be fun. Okay, Figure says those who haven't already booked, get on the Hex cruise. It's going to be a blast. Would love to shake hands with you all in person. And that's in April, right, Kate Figure? That's in April. I'm pretty sure that Hex cruise in April, and I think that's with Black Hexkin, right, organising that, if I remember rightly. Hardy Hex Lauren says, hello, Brian. Still answering you. You get tomorrow. Hugs to you, friend. Nice one there, Hardy Hex Lauren. And Brian says, Hex Token second live of the day, like a boss. Yeah, we definitely have a boss day today. All right, Hex at the moment, 6.77 on the 15-minute. Should we go to the 5-minute chart? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Here's the 5-minute chart. Whee! That's what happens when you have a nice pump. You can have 5-minute charts, and they look quite cool. What does a 1-minute chart look like? Let's have a look at that. There's a 1-minute chart. That is a 1 minute. So a bit too much granularity, isn't it? But it does show you the sell-offs. A little bit of sell-off here at 6.2. Too tempting. We had a bit of a sell-off here at 6.3. And then, of course, we've had a sell-off. We got 6.9, which was expected. Up against 7 cents. Was more likely to happen there. But we seem to have bounced off 6.7. Oh, we just got sold down again. There we are. That's the sell then. We had an option there, and we're down to 667 there. So obviously had a bigger trade come in there. Was it there? A million 83 Hex there, 72,000. So we had a couple of those to be that one. Let's have a look and see whether that account's got any more powder left, depending on what mechanism they use to sell it. No, it does seem to think that they're out. So they sold their million down. Let's see where it came from. Did it come from anywhere? No, they just sold it out. So they actually sold more across all the pairs. Uniswap V3. Hex USDC, V3 Hex 2. They sold, what's that, 2 million, basically. 2 million Hex sold out of that one, but they're out from the looks of it. We could have a look on Stake Hex, is it Stake Hex info? Yeah, to see whether they've got anything else there. But 6, that is it, but we've got nice buying coming in. So they sold 1 million. We had another one, the 337 come in, so it's pretty cool. That is the minute chart. So it's kind of cool when you look at the minute chart. So, oh, where was it? Pull back here. So we had a bit of resistance in there, but it's too much. When you go up to what, $1.50, that's a lot too exciting, right? Too exciting. We're watching it, but these guys are looking to profiteer from it, right? So let's take it from 5212. We've got this move on, and of course 16 hours and 40 minutes. We made 33.3% gain. It does remind you of the Hex bull market, doesn't it? We had those getting 30% gains there. Oh, there's another sell into that. Here we go, folks. Here we go. These are the big wallets, and they want to get the gains. So they might have 1 million Hex or so. They're going to come in and sell it down. 6.6 there. Where will we bounce off? That's the key, and we'll see. So let's have a look at bring up the trades. Yeah. So we had this nice buy. Then we had a 456,000 Hex sell. Let's see if they've got any more dry powder as well. We're being real nosy today, but let's see. What else? USDC. So they're all in USDC there. That's pretty much it on that one. So, all right, cool. And I guess if we find some nice consolidation here, that will be good for moving higher. So we'll see where we go. Hey, Kate Figure's in the house with the big super sticker, so I appreciate that, Kate Figure. Let's bring up the excitement. So Kate Figure in there with the $19.99. Video game controller dances goofily under the word woot. Woot. Yeah, definitely woot. Yeah, nice one. I'm actually reading out the description of the super sticker. Appreciate that, Kate Figure. Cheers. Yes, we're up to 54 people in the live. It's good to see everybody. And QQ says USDC lost its peg. Now what happens? Well, the market's typically once you get to one side or the other, I think it's going to bounce back, but it could be down for a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. We'll see. It has been under pressure for the last couple of weeks. Only just got back to peg the last couple of days. Been hit again, but I think that it's not catastrophic. It's just a big hit rather than a catastrophic blow. Over 100 Hexkins confirmed booking so far on the cruise. Hex cruise. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Wookie is in the house. Says hit the likes and get in the Discord. Yeah, if you want, our Discord is free, so if you like great information, great community, get in there. Definitely awesome. Though, okay, I hit the like, says Brian. Nice one. And Toxic Hex, so I hit the like as well. Very, very cool. All right, yeah, the woot looks good with the orange, doesn't it, in the chat there? It's a pretty cool super sticker for sure. All right, we're at 6624. How far are we still up? We're still up pretty nicely. We're still up at 5357. We're sitting at 66 here at the moment, so still up 23.56 in the last 8 hours and 56 minutes there. So that's pretty cool from 5.3. Obviously, I could take it from 5.2, but that's where I took it from. That's when we had the real big move on there. So cool. Consolidate. That's what we want to do. Let's pull it out of the bigger view to the daily and have a look here. We might want to consolidate. 6.2, 6.1, so back to where we were, 6.2, 6.1, but like when we were back down. That'd be a nice place if we do go that far. But nice fight in the 6 senses would be quite nice. And then hopefully a nice power move back up here, higher and higher. Let's see how we go. Toby Wan was in the chat there. He's got a price prediction. Next move 7.7. So that'd be pretty nice. Obviously, 7. That'd get us back towards the top here. We were 7.8. So cool. That'd be nice. Actually, let's have a look at what exactly was the top. It was 7.8. Yeah, so 7.8 was the top. So I was right about that. So getting back up there would be pretty nice. This certainly helps with our uptrend. We can get back over this 7 cent mark. That would be very, very powerful move. So let's see if we can consolidate. Now we're only a few hours into my candle here on this chart. We're only almost 5 hours into this candle. So we've got a long way to go. 19 hours to go on this candle alone. So it's going to be interesting to see where it ends up. That's for sure. What else there? Let's jump into some other comments. Yes, April for the Hex, what is it? The Hex cruise. So if you want to join the Hex cruise, that's April. Kiku says, let me jump past that. What do we go up to? Toby One, ranked number 7 on Coin Paprika. Yeah, let's bring that up. I've got coin. I don't typically look at Coin Paprika, but we'll bring that up. Coin Paprika. Yeah, I haven't actually looked at that site for a long time. Coin Paprika. That's not going to work. Let me type it in manually. Not sure. Can I copy that in from there? Maybe I can't. No, I can't do that. Coin Paprika. Coin. Yeah. All right. Do they have dark mode? Yep. What number are you saying it's on? Number 7. Number 7. What am I on here? Spots, exchanges. Yeah, I don't want to bring exchanges. I have to zoom in on this one. 6.642. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's zoom in on this. Bam. So Hex there at number 7 on coinpaprika.com. 6512. So slightly lower price than what we've got on Coinomics, which is at 6689. And we've got the 24 hour there, 1839, 6.25 on the hour there. So pretty cool. Volume 20.4 million, which is a great day. And we're only just into it, so it's going to 24. What else there? Pretty much it. Nice. All right. Bam. All right, so let's get it up. We've got the price chart here on Dex Screener at 6689. Looking pretty good. Thanks for that, Toby One. What else? I went out earlier and definitely too much Indian food. I must have suffered. I feel sorry for the Cape Verde. I feel sorry for you indeed. We've got the bread and the ducks from KD. Yeah, that's on the old StreamYards there, KD. I don't have it on this one. What else there? Hex Token, you should take a look at my TA tweets. I think you'd appreciate them. I do look at them from time to time, Toby One. I do look at them from time to time. I look at probably quite a few people's tweets on TA. Just to balance out my own views on TA. Woohoo! Right, how are we doing for time? Doing pretty good. 46, nice. 50 minutes, doing well. All right, 6.67 cents here, holding up pretty well on the old chart. And we got 6.674 at the moment. So just pulling back. This is on the 15-minute. So we got our first 15-minute candle there. Let's go to the 5 minutes because I kind of like that one. That's a 5-minute candle. We've only had a couple pauses, a little pause there. Pretty decent pause here. Expected at 7 cents. So I said earlier, when it comes up to that, be pretty nice to get over to 6.1, 7.1, 7.3. That'd be a pretty strong, super strong move to do that. So let's see how we get on. All right, what else we got going? And if you need a mod, I'd be honored to have a wrench. Brian's our lead moderator there, says approve this banner for Toby one. All right, cool. I'll post that up there in a second. Hex Army is strong, says Katie. Indeed. Kate Figure says I approve. Toby 2 says Kate Figure. Nice one. All right, so let's find Toby 1 in the house there. Welcome to the mod team 6. I think we still call it. Do we still call it that, Brian? I think so. All right, where is it now? Where is it? Where is it? All right, cool. Actually, Brian, I'm going to where is Brian here? I don't even know what the powers are, Brian. Let's have a look here. Brian is in moderating. Move as standard moderator. I'm gonna. I'll probably end up. There's another moderator here, Brian. I'm probably gonna end up upgrading you to that one there, Brian. But I just want to see what the features are on it because I have no idea. Let's take that away. Bam. And let's have a look here. Bam. Hey, let's wait a minute. Let's jump back here. Brian, let's go to Brian. And I have no idea what this means, but I've just made you a managing moderator there, Brian. So with much power comes a lot of responsibility. But Brian knows that. A little tease. All right, well done, Brian, and welcome back. So Brian has that. What else there? Let me jump here. KD +1 on Toby 1 mod vote. Nice one. We got was it team wrench team 5555 says Brian. You keep changing it, Brian. You keep changing it. I thought it sounds better though. It does sound better. Honored sir, it says Toby 1. Hey, a pleasure. Great to see you in the chat too, and appreciate the support. I also love your work, Toby 1. So keep up good stuff there. Brian's announced green again. Yeah, apparently. So you've got this is the first time ever. I didn't even know there's new features in the moderation. I haven't actually used them. YouTube told us about them the other day. But there is a managing moderator. So I think you can make moderators now, Brian. I think that's probably what it does. So there we are. You know, just remember what's the name? This is not Jen Hex's channel, so not everyone becomes a moderator. Not everyone becomes a moderator. Brian's in the house there, woohoo! And Wrench is in the house. Yeah, Katie, nice one. Wookie's in the house there, woohoo! Good to see Wookie. We have got a lot of moderators in the chat at the moment though, which is pretty funny. Thanks, boss, says Brian. Hey, you're welcome. Wrench team forever. We all write history, says Hardy Hexlore, and that's true. And good to see all the moderators in the chat there today. Very, very cool. Hardcore Hexkins, hardcore Pulsechains. We're all on the same epic journey together, and it's going to be the best ride. Richard Hart is really creating the gold standard of the future. It gets better every day. CeFi, centralized exchanges, regulations, making DeFi look better. And of course, who's running the golden standard of DeFi? Richard Hart is building out the ultimate vertical integration in DeFi. It's going to be awesome. So welcome everybody. We're going to have a good time. Even during the tough times that are particularly going to be here in the next 3 to 4 months. You guys know it. It's pretty self-evident now that between March and June is going to be a little bit on the rough side. I think we're still going to have the best time even during that time compared to a lot of crypto. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I did see a news item today on one of the big channels saying that one of the analysts, I think he was a stockbroker or I don't know what he was, but he was saying, oh, crypto is over. He said, crypto is over. And I was going, oh my gosh, it's so naive. How could you be an analyst like that and say such a silly thing, honestly? So yeah, he said crypto is over. Can you believe it? So, oh, it's too much now. This is all too much against crypto now. And I was like, how many times have people said that stuff? No matter what crypto gets thrown at it, it gets growing and getting bigger. We've got more users using crypto, more people getting educated. Crypto's getting more advanced technologically wise. It's getting, some areas are getting easier to on-ramp. The integration's getting better, cross-chain bridges and things like that. Obviously, we're going to have awesome stuff with Power City and what they're doing at Portal X, and of course, multi-chain partnership. Things like that are going to be huge too on the ecosystem. So it does make me laugh when these guys say that. As seriously as what are they living under a rock or what? I don't know, but it's just pretty funny. But is it an opportunity for DeFi? That's for sure. And DeFi is better. Own your keys, own your coins. What else we got there? Brian says, "I have the power. I have the power." We've got the power there. Brian's handed out 5 Hex Token channel memberships, folks. Grab them while you can. Brian's handed out 5 Hex Token channel memberships. So there, who's picking them up there? Kate Fugger was gifted a one. Nice one. Cypher, T-Money, Tyler, and Timmy the Outdoor Barber. So congratulations, all of you. Don't forget, you got some special emojis in the chat there you can use with the different Pulsechain Hex icons. Plus, in Discord, if you're in there, you get a name upgrade as well. Toby Warren with the super sticker. Man, we're having a raw party time today with the old channel there. A huge super sticker there. $99.99 from Toby Warren. Just found it. Keep up the great work. We need more genuine folks like you and less fair-weathered friends like Crypto7 Punk Ass. Yeah. We're probably on the same page there, Toby Warren. But like I say, 2 of my principles on this channel are no drama channel and family channel. So I've got to keep to that, as you can understand. But definitely is the case there. Okay, figuring house there. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, we have a big shout out. And of course, very, very cool. Let me jump up to some. I missed some of these comments, but I do appreciate the super sticker and support there, Toby One. Thanks very much. What else? Let's get in here. We've got that price moving up again. Can we do it? We're at 6666 again. Can you believe we've got 4 6s now? So it's better than, I don't know, is it when the price is 6666, is that better than 5555? Let me know in the chat. That's going to really play with your mind now, especially you. Especially hardcore maxi hexkins, it's going to be really hard. Is a 666 price better than a 555 price? Let me know in the chat. Just messing with you, with all of you now. All right, what else? Toby One says FWIW. People know that I never know what the acronyms mean, but for information, I guess something like that. I'm the guy with created the admin chat with Ninard. For admins on all official RH chats on Telegram. So I'm literally an admin of admins for RH groups. Nice one, Toby One. That's awesome. I have seen quite a bit of your stuff, Toby One. But yeah, that's awesome. I've been off Telegram for a while now, so I haven't been on there. Obviously, I was back in the OG days, but been off there since that time. I used to be on there with quite a few, my own crew of hexkins in there. So cool. What else there? Kate Fugger. There can only be one. There can only be one. That's true. It's a pretty funny chat today. Too much power, says Machiavelli. Too much power. One of my favorite streamers. Happy to help. I appreciate that too. One that really means a lot. Thank you very much. What else there? What else there? Let me jump back up here. Brian says you can super chat now. Oh yeah, I think I'm catching up to where I was. So yeah, the more the stock market gets down, the more pulse will be important. Agreed with that, Alex Lauren. It's a good observation. Let's jump through some of those comments. How are we up to? We're almost up to the hour, folks. We've almost been live streaming an hour on this Hex Is Pumping live show. It's been pretty fun. What else? Let's jump through here. Toby Daman, says Brian. Nice. Win 7777, says Machiavelli. Yes. And that's playing with the mind there for sure. What? The beast is released. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny, Katie? I had a funny one there. The release of the beast. The release of the beast. We're currently still at 666 at the moment. Kate Fugger says, very generous. It is now. Thank you so much, says Kate Fugger. Big shout out to you, Kate Fugger, as always. Machiavelli is one of the funniest dudes in the community, hands down, says Toby One. And Machiavelli is up on the chat top there somewhere. Harry Williams says, what platform do you have your Hex wallet? I've been using Trust Wallet at this time. Well, popular wallets that people are using in MetaMask, but I think probably a lot of people, particularly in our community, will probably move to wallets, or at least use additional wallets like Internet Money and Hart's wallet, probably Richard Hart's wallet when it comes out. The other thing, of course, is that Trust Wallet's pretty good. I mean, they're coming to Pulsechain. That's Kirkadakis, if I remember rightly. He's coming to Pulsechain. So that early on, he's probably sacrificed quite a bit, I would say, for Pulsechain too. That's my guess with Kirkadakis. And so it's going to be pretty good all around. Having a couple of wallets is good. Obviously, having I presume having your hardware wallets is important for safety and security also. With your private keys. Pulse Beta says it's still lower than it was a week ago. Let's not get too carried away, says Pulse Beta. That's true, but we're enjoying this pump though. It's a pretty good pump today, Pulse Beta, from where we were sliding down to. Do you still BitFury, Superman? Well, Vance, I had my BitFury YouTube site. As you guys know, I've got several YouTube sites, but I tend to operate only a certain amount of them. My YouTube came after me with my BitFury site, so I just decided to shut it down. I had to shut that down because they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad when they come after you. They come after one video, but I thought, well, if they're going to do that after one video, they could go all my videos. And so I decided just to shut down all the videos. I'm not doing BitFury so much. I'm still pretty much was one of the top BitFury referrers, but it's pretty much stopped now. So whatever other referrals I've got there. That was just part of the thing. So. Funnily enough, Trayvon used to be big in BitFury, and of course, I'm not sure if he still is, but he used to be back in the early days, which was funny. What else there? Katie in the house there. MetaMask is the go-to for the Hex community. Yeah, I think so. The problem with MetaMask, of course, is they take all the profits. It's something in excess of 100 million, give or take a bear bull market differences. But getting wallets like Internet Money and Art's wallet or whatever else is going to be out there, it's going to be really good. Get the profit share. You can imagine there's going to be a pretty big up. I think there'll be a good what am I trying to say? A good take up of Internet Money's wallet. But of course, Richard Hart comes up with a wallet with his huge community. You can imagine that's going to be very extremely popular and get taken up pretty well too. So look forward to that in the future. I'm cooking apple pie from homegrown apples while listening to Superman pumping Hex. Nice one, Blobfish King. You're making me hungry for apple pie cake. I love apple pie. It's a very American food, isn't it? Apple pie. But I do like that. Bit of cream, bit of vanilla ice cream. Man, that sounds good to me. Bit of I like to frost the ice cream. Put it in the fridge, let it frost a little bit there. Hit the old crack there. Man, I make myself hungry. This is bad. It's all your fault there. It's all your fault, Bloodfish King. Kate Figure says, hope you're going to share the pie, Bloodfish King. I've talked about. That's right. I agree with you, man. You dropped a bomb in there with that one, Bloodfish King. Eventually, RH was supposed to start a wallet, but I have, it says Vance. Yeah, well, apparently he's got one or two devs working on it. So I imagine we're going to get something like that coming out. I tend to think that he's probably going to do that after the Pulsechain mainnet. But hey, he may surprise to the early side. But we'll see. 8 pie so good with vanilla. Yeah, I know apple pie is really good with vanilla ice cream. What else there? Brian, you are the real boss now, and RH is the super boss. Apparently that is the case. Wookie is onto it. What else? I haven't heard much more about his wallet. Yeah, we haven't heard much about that lately. Toby One says you need to melt a piece of American cheese on a piece of apple pie. It'll blow your mind. Old school secret. I love it, says Toby One. So there we are, folks. There's a little bit of secret there around the apple pies. Now I've got to stop talking about apple pies because I don't really, going out and buying an apple pie and then getting ice cream, and it adds up pretty quickly. And it's probably not part of my my aspiring weight loss plan, but it is very tasty. That's for sure. I don't even know what the new powers are, Brian. I don't even know what they are. I gave you the superpowers. I don't know what they are. Seems I need to be on mobile to use my new powers. Oh, is that right? Okay. Cool. All right, we're at 6.75 cents here. We've got the 5-minute chart. That's right, folks. We've got 5 minutes. We don't normally have the 5 minutes, but because of the action, it's nice to see. But the little granular time frame, we can actually see when some of the wallets that are looking, people that are looking here, and when they decide to sell, we can see them very easily on there. Obviously, if we go to the minute, it's even more granular, but it's a bit too much on a minute. I guess not too bad. We can see the sell there. These were these 1.5 million hexes that were sold in these 2 times here. That's interesting to see the resistance. We got up to here. I called it right. I said, "Oh, that's gonna too much. It's too exciting in the price. It's gonna come back." We had these plebs down here selling in, bottomed out here at 6.6. but it's back up at 6.7, almost 6.8, looking actually quite good. Now, if we can get into that 7.173 zone, that would be really super good. And of course, that sets us up for Toby 1's 7.7, and of course that puts us back at the top here at 7.8, not on this chart, but on the daily chart. I just forgot that it was on the minute chart there. A second, that's the top there. So back up here. That's the target there. All right, let's jump over to Uniswap. Uniswap, let's see where we are on the liquidity. Liquidity set has been good. Let's see where we are. We're definitely back up to the next tranche. There we are. Oh, no, we're not back up. Not definitely back up. We're just one tranche away from another 285,000 hex away from getting back up to the next tranche at 687. Pretty glorious. Back end of that tranche is 7.5 cents, and that gets into the Toby 1 price there, 7.7, and of course that local high of 7.8. So that's kind of where we are there. So 7.8 is 7.8. Oh, so that's 8.8 there. Let me go back here. 7.8. 7.8. It's around here, around this top end of the second tranche that's coming up. I guess that's the way it goes. Let's see Nomics. Let's see if we got in the top 10. Access denied. This guy's what's going on with their algorithm on this on the Nomics here? That's crazy. Come on, 6.3. That's silly. That's silly now. And of course, we won't see ourselves on crypto CoinCap. On CoinGecko, we're not listed. We're non-applicable. On CoinMarketCap, we're at number 201. We're stuck there. And of course, let's go to CoinCompreca, which is the one that Toby Wan's pulled us up with. And we can see that we're at number 7 on CoinCompreca. We've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USDC there. USDC is at 95.2 cents, obviously under pressure at the moment. Again, second time. Binance Coin here is doing pretty well. XRP, and of course Hex there at number 7, which is these different sites have different rankings and different price feeds. Just a pretty crazy place. That's why it's just the way it goes. All right, let's jump away. The gas prices come way down. We got up to 250. We're back down towards just above 100. Still pretty expensive, but at the moment it's come down from $55, $60 down to $31. So we're almost down at half the price for a swap on the old Uniswap. So that's good to see. And Richard Hart has been pumping out lots of stuff around the USDC on his Twitter. Like Coinbase there, stopping USDC, US dollar conversions over the weekend while the banks are closed. And what else there? This one here, Circle here, following the confirmation at the end of today that the wires initiated on Thursday to remove balances were not yet processed. Surprise, surprise, right? Surprise, surprise. 3.3 billion of the circa 40 billion of USDC reserves remains at SVB. So it's a hit. Not catastrophic, but it's a hit. And the markets seem to be reacting to that. And of course, Hex is benefiting 6.821 cents. Living it live. We've got 41 people in the house. We're currently at 1 hour and 9 minutes, doing pretty well. I guess I've got to wrap up at some stage. We'll see how we go. The price is still looking pretty good at the moment. What else there? Vance in the house there. Maybe the sellers that had orders at 7 cents cleared out and we can move. Lol, says Vance. Yeah, maybe. Toby One says, when I used to day trade, we used to call the 5-minute chart the crackhead chart. Well, definitely crackhead cocaine chart today, that's for sure. I have some leftover tandoori chicken and with my name on in the kitchen that deserves a fresh squeeze of the lime juice. Oh, that's terrible to keep figured. I can add words to block in chat and have potentially offensive comments held for review by any moderator. Nice. Okay, cool. And you got some of those powers now. Brian, you're getting closer to being a Jedi. He is indeed. I can block words like Brizology. Oh, don't tell Briz that, man. Don't tell Briz. Let's hope you don't have to use it now. Shane, there are people that try to spoil chats for others, my friend. That's true. That's some real Jedi powers right there. Indeed. All right, so we're doing pretty well here. We've had a pretty fun chat as well. It's been pretty nice. We're sitting at just 6,798, so let's say 68.8 cents at near the top of this candle. What a day it has been. That is the daily candle. And we're up 24.17 cents here on Dex Screener. And CoinProPreca is our most friendly chart here. It at least got us up. It's still, the price is still lagged though too. The Hex price still lagged here, 6.3. But where else? The Economics is got us at 6.32, so pretty similar prices to Comprika. But we should be in the top 10. We should probably be up here at this stage if we had actually had our 6.8 cent price. So I'm a little disappointed. Haven't yet seen Hex in the top 10 here yet. Really lagging. Probably maybe the volatility impacting the API pull or whatever. But hey, look, I've been waiting for this spot. I don't know. It just seemed like the cherry on the top, right? The cherry on the top, in the top 10, just after this big move as well. Now, remember, obviously, always refrain. You know, the lower the base price, the bigger, and the relative to the absolute cent move up. You know, the higher the percentage gain. So yeah, looking forward to it. You know, we get over 10 cents. You know. We can get bigger moves, and just the way it goes, we get over $1. You know, we take all this time to get to 10 cents. Once you get over $1, getting to $1.10, it happens like that. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? You know, it's funny stuff with the old denominations there. The old, was it unit bias? Is that what they call it, unit bias? What else? Toby says Briz is legit. Love that dude. Yeah, he's one of those lovable characters in our community for sure, and a good artist as well. He does lots of cool artwork. Me too, but he is easy to pick on, says Brian. Yeah, I think Briz likes that though. Briz finds it amusing. Check us out Tuesday night on Game Theory Gang with Matty Allen, says Toby One. This will be a good one. Hope to have a update on the highest of stakes. Awesome. Yeah, I understand you're a producer on the highest of stakes, right, Toby One? So look forward to that. Definitely excited about that. That was Q1, Q2, and hopefully we'll get an update on distribution phase. That'd be neat. That'd be neat. Man, I imagine a red carpet opening for that would be pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys doing that or not. That'd be pretty stellar as well. So excited about that, Toby One. Surprised not to see Sandy tonight. Hopefully she is having a good night or resting up well, says Cape Figure. Yes, it's a hit or miss wish, mate. Says, what did I just walk into? Like Briz says, that's funny, man. No one was talking about you, Briz. No one was talking about you. Your name was not mentioned. Don't rewind the video. Don't go back in time. Just watch the video from now on. All right, that's pretty much it. So Briz is in the house, and mum's the word. Mum's the word there. I can't post your Hex Hog twit. I can't post that. That's too mean. Too mean. All right, welcome, Brizology. Welcome. Let us go. Let us go. I've still got that comment up from Briz. That's crazy. All right, so let's get into it. 6.77 cents. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it over the period? I don't know. Are we losing a little steam? Let's go to the 5-minute chart. Whereas Toby once said the cocaine. There we are, sitting there. Actually, they're not looking too bad. We'll see. So you need to make another little higher little loop here. Whoop, like that. Pulsechain says Toby One's photo looks like Jack Plebin. Jack Plebin. Don't know who Jack Plebin is. Briz is a Jedi. That's for real. Briz is a Jedi. I think that is true. Strong as the Force with the Padawan. All right, let's see if Richard's got anything else. Yeah, feeling good for a testnet V3. Let's get surprised to the upside. We've still got 2 days to go, haven't we? It's only Friday in the US, I believe. So what time is it? Yep, Friday still. It is 9:15 in the evening in Los Angeles. So that's the West Coast. And New York is New York's already in today, so New York is on Saturday, but it's only 12:15 in the morning. So that's the time frame there. So Saturday, Sunday, we've still got 2 more days. Let's lock it in, and let's talk to the team there. Looking good. Yeah, if you want to update highest of stakes, definitely watch the game theory there on Matty Allen's with Toby One. I think that would be pretty exciting. Getting some major news out of that would be pretty cool. Even if it's some teasing news, we like teasing news. Thanks for the tips on apple pie, says Bloodfish King. I need to use up an excess amount of apples. I'm listening 10 minutes behind, says Bloodfish King. That's funny. Well, you haven't got up to the cheese yet then. Yeah, American cheese is not actual cheese, says QQ. And Cape Fair says, night all. Hope you have a great weekend, you too, Cape. It's great to see you in the chat. Once again, thanks for the super sticker. And yes, I'm going to try and get someone on to talk about It's been my fault, actually. It's been my fault to get someone on to talk about the Hex cruise. So definitely want to talk about that. Yep, we will have a premier red carpet event for the highest of stakes, likely in New York. Awesome. Get a pair of tickets by buying premier box set at limited edition, thehighestofstakes.com/pro products limited edition box set. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I may have been aware of that, just forgot about it. That's awesome to see. So definitely, if you want to get tickets for that, folks, hit that link. KD's in the house says, are we feeling good about Pulsechain testing at V3 release for Sunday? I'm still feeling pretty good about that, KD. Obviously, we're not Richard Hart and the team, but, feeling pretty good about it. Briz says, Briz, you're a star, says Vinrex. Nice. The cheese, American cheese is delicious on apple pie. That's for sure. Briz there. Oh, Briz has got the big hearts out there, so nice. I should pull up Briz's Twitter and see whether he's been up to anything. Brizology. Is it going to come up? Brizology. Did I spell it right? I've got one L in there. Shouldn't have. Oh, gee, bam! Coming up with the cool artwork. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Can you guys see that or not? Yeah, you guys can see that. That's pretty cool artwork, Briz. Well done, man. And of course, man, almost up at 2,000 followers there, Briz. So if anyone wants to follow Briz, get him to 2,000. He's there at Brizology. Smash that out as well. You might as well post your link there, Briz. What else? Got cool stuff on there. Briz Coinbase has removed the option to sell USDC to your bank. Only transfers allowed right now. We'll give that a like from Briz there. Thought you might, I don't know what else you've been posting. What else have you been posting on there? The dev, the influencer, and the investor. The dev, the influencer, and the investor there. Wholesome memeness. Is it? Wholesome memeness. Please clap. So Briz has been up to doing some memes. That's pretty cool. I like this. So me heading into the bull market. Nice. I might steal that for another thumbnail. I'll change it slightly, but that's kind of cool. The Smurfs, yep, I love the Smurfs. Smurf your Hex anytime you like. Smurf your Hex anytime you like. We've got Hex is at 686. We've got a nice mega move, and I'm clapping so loud it's annoying myself. I'm clapping so loud it's annoying myself. All right. Let's go here. Briz is the star, says Toby1, yeah. Any reason why we're pumping, says the Pulse player? A number of things going on. USDC, X pump, money coming in. It's lots of things going on. Market moving up. Crypto's denying stock market negativity. It's a good thing we don't have earnings seasons, right? And inverse valuations. So steal it, says Briz. I stole it. It's already on my desktop. I'm going to modify it slightly with the words, but just get that image, pull that image up. What else? I like the smurfing, Briz, says Katie. Horn. I'm not sure what horn you're talking about. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Vance Malone says, I have 6.88 on the Staker app. Yeah, man, I'm waiting for Staker app version 2, man. I've been waiting for that thing for ages. It looks so damn good. And Steph is just such a tease, man. Seriously. Come on, Steph. Deliver. I know you're waiting for the testnet V3 at least. Before he lets that lets that little puppy out of the land. I wonder if he's changed the language to mining and smurfing. I wonder if he's changed it to mining and smurfing. I don't know. It's a lot of. I guess they got a few things. I'm not sure how they set up their code, but that's the case. What's up with the Nomics not updating Hex? I don't know, man. It's been annoying. I've been really hoping. What is going on here with this API? Are they under pressure? Is the market moving around too much? I don't know what's going on. I'm asking the same question, man. They have denied us moving to top 10 here. This thing's been stuck at 6.3. Something, is that dodgy or what? What's something going on there, dude? Isn't he a hex skin, this dude? Seriously, it's a while since, I can't remember his name. I used to know his name, but man. Remember we put out the thing about the OA adjustment and all that sort of stuff? But yeah, seriously, what's going on with this site? It's like almost blocked us, like, well, I'm not going to let you go to top 10. Anyway, let's see if we get there. Maybe it's a mirage, and I'll have to take back all those comments that it's made. Who knows? Anyway, let's go to Coin Propeka, and we're still doing pretty good there. I'm going to refresh this just to make sure I've got the greatest there. It does seem like the API works pretty fluently on here, though. What else there? So So we're at number 7 there, 64498. So it's still lagged as well. So Uniswap, obviously they're drawing most of the liquidity, most of the price calls from that. So I'm not sure whether they're going through some oracle or something. But it's a bit weird. Man, you can't have oracles where you've got 15-minute delays on the price, can you? Really? I wouldn't have thought you'd be able to do that. You probably want, I don't know, close to 5-second refresh times. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about that. 5-second refresh times. I know there's a certain limit. I think I've heard Steph talking about stuff like that, and other devs talking about refresh rates. We certainly had a Dipcatcher talking about the refresh rate on his software. I can't remember what that was. At 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Can't remember now, but on their like performance dashboards and things. Fiat and Internet Money Wallet released around the corner. Nice. And we got I forgot about the Fiat one actually. You're right, KD. Club 11 maybe a new thing. Yeah, Club 11. Yeah, we're stuck at number 11 for 2 years or 3 years now, is it? What else there? Clay. What's Clay? Brazil? Is that Clay Aiken? Wonder when Steph will finally pay out those state referral. I agree with you, Toby One. I've been asking that myself as well. I was like, man, when's the bonuses going to be paid out? I bust his builds every chance I get. It says Toby One. What else there? Fire is down. Big. Fire's down. DAI, right, yeah. DAI is down. Yeah, DAI and USDC are down. DAI's got it's got a number of tokens, coins in it. Obviously, ETH is there as well as the collaterals, but it's got exposure to USDC, so it's probably just being pinged as well. All right. Oh, we're up to 6.4, but it really won't go past 6.4. Last time we got up there, it should have got up higher, but it didn't. And here we are on Hex at the moment on Uniswap V3, the biggest trading pair at 6.863. So a little bit weird. What else? Gwei is back down. At least it's not 250. It's still pretty high at 113, but it's $30 a trade, pretty much. $30 a trade. So this once it gets down to $30, that's more the retail book can start doing stuff. They're going to sell stuff down or buy stuff. They can do that. $30. When it gets up to $60, you find a lot of the smaller retail play is like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, man. Let's pull up the other charts. I haven't actually looked to see what others are doing on my list. I need to update this list because it's missing quite a few, but we'll take it for what it is at the moment. Hex is dominating at the top by 24-hour returns. We've got Lucky's doing not too bad. Trio Maximus, the perpetuals. Hedron's not doing too bad, 16%. So it's all kind of moving there. All the derivatives are up. Pulse Dodge coins not doing too bad, 8%. PZN managed to survive here, half a penny. It's up 4% there. So there we are. I still don't know why Conrad went into this after being such one of the biggest ambassadors, honestly, in the space. I just don't, I don't have any problems with people starting their own coins. I just don't understand why you would start a different one when you already had Hex and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just kind of makes not much sense to me. That's a bit weird. So yeah. All right, we're at 6891 there on the Hex USDC, and yeah, so looking good. We're looking very good here at the moment. So bring on 7173, bring on 77. Let's do it. Hex's gatekeeper in the next bull. We will crush the competitors, says KD. Yeah, what we need to do, we need now I know that Rack and Michelle's talking about, so Rack and Michelle's got 4 products. We haven't heard from him for a while, but except for the everything blockchain updates. He's got the centralized exchange Saudi, which is a brilliant move, man, honestly, to get that Saudi oil money and lots of stuff coming through there. So hopefully we'll get an update from it in due course. The Fiat on-ramp, off-ramp, and of course a listing site, and that could be a pivotal one. We definitely need our own dedicated listing site. I'm sure maybe, so I can imagine some of the teams I'm thinking of in my head, and you're probably thinking the same ones might end up doing that, but we do need a dedicated listing site. And then of course we could, Nomics was supposed to kind of be like that. I guess CoinComprika is okay, but it's food for thought anyway, isn't it? Let us know in the chat there if anyone's heard anything around that, any teams looking to do that. And obviously we've got the Pulsechain rating site by the Free Pulse guys. That's in there as well. All the links are in our Discord. I just haven't been onto them for a while. Vance Malone says, what do you guys think of Pool Party? I think it possibly could be really good, particularly for influencers. or anyone that's got a big following. Oh man, Hex is up at 6926 here, folks. It's looking pretty good. Oh man, I'm about to pump. All right, Funkmaster Hex says, come on, pump it up. You have to pump it. Hey, it's doing itself, man. I'm not doing anything. It's doing itself, Funkmaster. That's doing pretty good there. Hex is pumping. That's the title of the video. Is Pulse responsible for DIA crashing? It feels like something big is happening. Oh, DI, you mean? Yeah, DI crashing. What else there? Yeah, the bank held reserves for USDC just collapsed. Yeah, so there's going to be a bit of issue there. I think it's a hit on them, but it's not catastrophic, but the market will price that in. That's kind of where I feel that's going to go. Nomics might have it lower cause many peers it checks Hex USDC, and USDC is way down. Right, Brian, that makes sense. That does make sense, actually. Crazy, says Lyle. Yep. What else? I could see just reaching. We're up to 6874. Man, we're getting pretty close, man, on the second attempt. You know what I mean? 3 attempts, man, and normally if we fail on the 3rd attempt, we're down. Let's hope we'll do it on the 2nd attempt. That's real strong. We're at 6.9. Can we do it on the 2nd attempt? Does look good. This is on the 5-minute chart if you're wondering why there's so much detail, because you don't have to get your binoculars out. That's why when you're on the 5-minute chart. You can't leave until we hit the 7 cents. Yeah, Aussie Stone, I was going to wrap up because we're getting so close. I'm going to be staying alive. We're doing super extended. As Brisbane would say, go, 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 go. We're going to stay on. Second live stream for the day. Number 2 live stream, but as you guys know, if there's a hex pump, I'll be on if I'm able, and most of the time I am able. So we're definitely going to do that. Vance says 693 on Staker app. Yeah. Well, we got 6.9 here on Dex Screener. So that's pretty cool too. Let's see what else. The others are. We've got Coin Caprica. We're sitting at 639. What? And we've got Nomics 6424. We've got our market cap 907 versus 925 for Dogecoin. Man, I do want to get in the top 10 by the time we finish the live stream as well. Come on, man. We're going to close out of CoinGecko because we're not even ranked on there. The reason why I was looking on there is for the USDC, just to see what they had, 946. And, of course, USDC here, we've got 949. So those seem to be adding up there as well. USDC here is 948. So those 3 are all matching. But Coin Market Rubbish is Coin Market. Am I allowed to say on a family channel? Is sitting at was that 948? So it's actually corrected now. It was way behind. It was at like 99 at the beginning. So crazy stuff happening there. And I did find it just before I clicked off that. I found the dark mode on it just before I clicked off. That's sad. That's very sad. All right, welcome everybody. We've got 53 people in the house, all enjoying the Hex pump, watching their portfolios going up in value. That's how we roll in crypto. Man, what a day in the office. After going down to 5.2, no one really expected such a quick rush. I expected to go back up here, but not in such a short period of time. That is pretty cool. Nice one. And big thanks again to Kate Ferger and Toby Wan for the super stickers. I really do appreciate that. Big shout out to Kate Ferger and Brian and that for the free Hex channel memberships. Those were really nice to give those out also. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody out there as well. So big shout out. All right, where else? We up there. Brian says, family channel boss, don't force my hand with the new powers. That's true. You are right though. I am accountable just like we hold other people accountable. That's true. We just like to keep, this is part of the channel character is family channel and no drama channel. It's hard not to be in the drama channel sometimes, but we have been pretty consistent for the most part. There's occasional very minor slips on that. What else? Who else is there? Let's get into it. 6.9, man. Are you feeling good about a 67173? Let's see. That'd be pretty cool. And we could consolidate there. That'd be glorious. And that's typically not the case. So if we can do that, that'd be fantastic. What else? Fun Friday night to see Hex Pump and Superman entertaining us. Thanks, boss man. AKD, you're welcome. Appreciate it. And thanks very much. My goodness, in a blink of an eye, Hex explodes over 30% pump, says Vinrix. I know. It happened. I expected it to come back to this, but it's doing it a lot faster than I could have thought. So pretty cool. 0.69. Now we pulled up Briz. We're sitting at 6941, folks. We are so close. That's the 7 cent mark right there. Let me get a 7 cent. That is a 7 cent mark right there, folks. Right where that mouse cursor is. That's 7 cents. We're only just a little bit away from that. We're currently at 6943. We were had our first attempt was 6959, so we're just below that at the moment. So can we do it? Yes, we can, because we believe in was it the train that could, or whatever. What's that guy? The little cartoon character, not cartoon. Can't remember now. Hex Token Superman rocks, says Brian. I appreciate that. 7.1 and hold. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Probably get the 7.3 and then bounce off 7.1. That might be a good one too, Wookie. New little bubble video making fun of SBF is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to download that and play that. I know that Sandy particularly likes little bubble too. Did a great job with the Richard Hart video, of course. I think I've still got that, but I still got that. I deleted a lot of my video archive just because I did. But I've still got that one. So I've still got that video. But I used to have all Richard Hart's archives, like all his little alpha drops. I've deleted most of those now. Right. Let's jump over. 48 people in the house enjoying the Hex pump. We're at 6941 on Dick's screener. Let's see if Nomics has decided to move us up. Come on, Nomics, man. Oh, seriously, dude. Come on. We're up 2 spots. We are ready for number 10. We're ready for into number 10, top 10, man. And we're at 694, dude, on Dick's screen. I'm talking to the computer screen. That's crazy, man. Remember that video, the old classic video? That guy, it's like, I don't know what year it was, like 1982 or something. He's working on an early computer, and then he picks it up. He's quite a big guy, and he smashes it or something. Reminds me of that a little bit. But I'm not going to be smashing him on your computer, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a link if anyone wants to see that video, definitely, with the little bubble. Let's go Nomics is KD. Yeah, definitely getting close. All right, let's get back to the Hex chart there. We're doing live coverage of the Hex is pumping, and 6.943 teasing us is 7 cents. Look at it, just above us. Second time lucky. Now, 3 times typically is the time, and if you fail in your third, typically you'll come back down. But if you did that second move, that's particularly strong. Not as strong, of course, as the first move, but it's next best thing. We'll take it. It's nice to have a little bit of selling in here. You get to see who shows their hands, right? Show their hands. We already seen a couple show their hands there. Got a couple show their hands back here, and away we go. So it's fun times. Now, sometimes of this is people sitting out there ready to sell, but there's also people there, a lot of people that say, hey, wait a minute, I want to see this chart move up. So it's a bit of a battle there. And of course, V3 is coming. So we see, it looks like we moved up to 6966. So we are 6966. We have got a new high. We've got a new high here, 6968 on the local. So we've beat out this previous attempt, and we are so close to 7 cents. It's so close indeed. So let's do it. What's it? 32 thousandths? Is that right? 32 thousandths? No, it's actually lower than that. It's no, that's right. 32 thousandths away, something like that. I guess that's the right number. All right. Let's check out the liquidity and see where we are on the liquidity pair as well. I don't want to miss the 7 cent mark. We hit that. I want to be there live for that on the super extended live stream. We are in the second tranche, folks. We're moving through. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Yeah, boy. And Nomics, come on, Nomics. Oh, it's just stuck there, eh? Just what a pain, man. Seriously, that better go over to number 10. Otherwise, we're going to complain. I mean, we're gonna get Ivan on Tech onto them, man. Ivan on Tech, he'll smash them around. All right, so we got 107, 112 on the Gwei, $30 to do a swap at the moment, but the price is moving up. The big players are in. The volume's been pretty decent down here, so it's kind of cool. 225, so it's good volumes in here. Very nice. And hopefully Nomics catches up, because Nomics is causing us some grief. Coin Caprica now has it at number 7, but still only 648. Yeah, we did check out Coin Caprica. We have jumped through these. We've still got Coin Gecko up, even though we're stuck at we're not actually registered there. Just looking at following the USD. Oh, look, USDC dropping even more, under 94 there. And here we are, hit Coin Caprica. 65352 is the latest update there. USDC sitting at 946, sorry, so well below peg. And we've got USDC here on Nomics at 945, so they're pretty similar. CoinGecko and Nomics are pretty similar. And Hex though just denied access to the top 10. We got a protest, man. We got a protest. 96974 on the old Uniswap V3. This is some fun drama here on Hex Is Pumping. A special live stream. I almost need some little advertising, little jingles. 6991, man. We are teasing ourselves here, folks. This is crazy. Let's pull it up. Auto cue that. There we are. That is our target, just above us. 6991. 691. Unbelievable. What a day in the office. 5.2 cents up to almost 7 cents. What a day. And we're under 10 cents, so that's such a big move. That is crazy numbers. Let's do it though. Let's do some greatness here. Testnet V3. Is it just around the corner? We'll find out. It's going to be fun. Right. Toby1 super sticker still standing proud at the top there. Nice move on that one. What else? Full drama. I thought this was supposed to be a drama-free channel. Well, it's okay for price drama. I guess there's a kind of a drama. Fun drama. Yeah. I thought this was supposed to be free drama-free. You're right. So I'll have to pull it back. I'll have to pull back the hype on the channel there. 6991. No drama channel. We're only interested in the facts. So we're only interested in the crypto and the classic. We're a classical channel looking into that. So cool. 699, come on, yeah. We're getting there, Vance. We're up 27.53% on the 24 hours, but we're even better on the old scale chart here. Oh, we did it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We did it! Yeah, we did it! Woo-hoo! Yeah! That is awesome. We're not worthy. That's awesome, man. How is that? That is party time. 7 cents, 7023, sorry, is where the price is. That's awesome. Get those emojis in there, folks. If you've got a new channel membership, smash out the rockets, get in the emojis. That is awesome. So very excited about that. What else there? I was actually going to jump over to Toby1's Twitter, but I was watching that 7 cent mark. Had to keep the priorities right there. Woohoo! 7 cents, absolutely. We just woke up. What pumped the Hex price? Lots of things going on. Professor Hex, the USDC, Circle, SVB, so much stuff. The Hex moving up on its own momentum. Man, the market's driving up there. I just broke 4,300 followers on Twitter. Thanks for the support. I love this community. Awesome, Toby1. Well done onto that. And Laos is in the house there. Woohoo! So big shout out. Let's go quickly find. We're sitting at a 7034, folks. Let's quickly look for Toby1 on the Twitter there. Should come up, I believe. Toby1. Toby1. Hopefully it comes up. Yeah, there we are, Toby1. And I'm not even following on this account. This is my one of my spare accounts. So just the way it goes. What else there? We're up to 4,299. I just followed, so that's pretty cool. And now I'm even more glad I dumped all my USDC dry powder for Hex today before USD lost its peg. Nice one, man. At the time it couldn't be better, so congratulations to Toby1. That was an hour ago. How about them apples? Look like we found support right here where my chart showed the daily close at the top of the white wedge at 5.5. Moved to the upside, playing out faster than expected, but upside targets remain as a measured move of the red channel to 7.7, which was the local high, and then onto the horizon resistance at 8.4, and of course I have 8.6 on mine, so that I think we're pretty much in sync there. I went in all today an average 5.5. What a great day for Toby1 there. Congratulations, and good calls. To be fair, this proves to be over exuberant, and retrace support would be at 6.4, 5.8, and then back to the top of the white wedge at 5.4. DCA is your friend. And the optimist Kevintron's in house. Nice dude. So cool on that one. We'll spread that out as well. There we are. Cool. Yeah, very, very cool. 4,300. There we are, folks. That is live. 4,300. Nice one. And you can go to allmylinks.com for Toby1 there. Very, very cool. Not sure if you posted it in this chat there, but that is Toby1's Twitter. If you want to go follow Toby1. Bam. And there it is there. Bam. All right, cool. Let's jump over the price at the moment, 7025. Are we going to go higher, folks? Are we going to go higher today on the chat? Is this going to happen? Are we going 5153? Is this actually going to happen? Are we going to do a 2 cent day? I don't know. Let's see. We're pretty close to a 2 cent day. We're at a 1.8 approximately. Yeah, I think it's about 1.8. Yeah, 1.8. Let's go to the 4 hourly chart. And let's have a look at this move. That's a 4 hourly. Let's do the price chart from the very bottom here. Actually, let's go to hourly chart. Let's do hourly. Let's go to 4 hourly. That's a bit easier to manage. So 4 hourly chart there, and let's go from the bottom, which is I think that's right. 225. Yeah, 5225. We're up at the moment. 1.8 cents. So on the money there. 1.8 cents, 34% move. Pretty cool. 20 hours. 20 hours. That's awesome, eh? That is so good. So looking good there. 1.8 cent move. Under 10 cents too. That's a big day. That's a big day. Nice. All right, let's go to the 5-minute chart again because I love it. I love the 5-minute chart. There we are. That's 5 minutes. Looking good there. We just pop back below 7 cents. 6993. Hey, come on, man. Let's power up. 671 to 73. That's why that'll be a nice little target. I'm sure. We're up to an hour and 42 minutes on the live stream. So there we are. I was going to be on the live stream for like 10 minutes. No kidding. But we're definitely doing a super live stream today. What else there? Superman hype. Let's go, says Katie. Absolutely. What else? We've got a couple other comments down here. Ryan John in the house. Party time, ladies and gents. Absolutely. We've got Vinerix with the fireworks. Looking good. Professor Hex says awesome too. Katie says, I want to buy Richard Hart's old car, says Katie. Nice. I was just watching video the other day. I don't know who posted it. It was someone posted it with Richard Hart getting his little Hexkin medallion, which was the one that on the YouTube video. And it was a pretty cool video seeing him get presented that. And it was really cool. If you haven't checked it out, look for that. QQ says, Nomics sucks if they can't update Hex where it should be. I know. It's definitely looking dodgy, man. Oh, we did it! Just after I said it's looking dodgy. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But it did take ages. It took ages. There we are, number 10. We're number 10. We've got to have another horn for that. That's worthy. We did it, folks. I have to take back all my terrible criticisms. They weren't too bad. But seriously, we did it. Well done. We did it. Up 3 spots as well on Nomics. 9.38 billion. We're not too far behind Polygon. And of course, with 9.6. They're at, let's see if we can do it. They're up 1 spot too, by the way. They're up 5%. So, yeah, if we get to the 7, this gets adjusted to 6.9, we'll be above them. So if this gets to our real price now, we'll be above Polygon. And, yeah, we'll be challenging OKB for number 8. Here, bring it on. Bring it on, as we say. So that's pretty cool. We are at 7050. I was looking at 699, but we're at 7050. Can we do it? Yes, we can. And, of course, consolidate over 7 would be a very nice position. And, of course, the rumors of wars and wars, in other words, rumors of testnet v3. I'm trying to make something cool out of that statement, but this is not working. Pulsechain testnet v3, that is looking closer and closer. Hopefully this weekend will be wonderful and very cool. So 95 Gwei is the Gwei price. So what's that mean? $25. So we've gone from $60 during the live stream down to $25 now at 92 Gwei. So we were up at about 250. It's definitely come back a lot. So very cool. CoinCambrica, where are we up to there? Is it updated? Let me refresh the CoinCambrica. And where we're up to there. Number 7 still 6.5 there at the moment, so not quite updated. Where's the market caps on here? 14.9 to 18.8. Okay, so still a bit of distance there, but not on Nomics. Nomics, so we can move up through a couple of ranks there as well. All right, let's jump away from CoinGecko, and I'm going to pull up Richard Hart again just in case he's been active. We'll see if he's got anything here. Yeah, he's posted in the chart here. He's got USDC down 5.3%, ETH up, and BTC up there. Just trying to look on this. Normally puts that's it on that one. Yeah, pretty cool. Let me just scroll down. It's going to be a bit dizzy. Hopefully I get dizzy me following down here. I'm just trying to get to the last update he did. Where is it? Yeah, not that one. Where is it here? It's pretty close. Getting close now. Getting close. Yeah, I think that one there. Yeah, this one here. So this was the last one. Pulsechain update. Aragon released a bug fix. Yay. Pulse Aragon is still syncing using the latest version with fix. So it won't run that bug. Execution stage December 18. So definitely caught up there. 79 days. That should all been done, assuming no more bugs. And of course, they got to tool up all the other front ends and stuff like that, explorers and stuff. But definitely looking exciting. And then of course after that we got that update about the nodes all syncing in, so that was pretty cool too. I'm not going to scroll back up to there because it's a little bit dizzy, but looking good. Hex at the moment 7048. Bring it on. And definitely we've looked at GitLab and they're definitely logging in, and Richard Hart too, so very positive on that front. All right, let's jump back up here. Let's get back into some of these comments. Nice KD, I saw that just pop up there. Get up to that. Toby One says, remember that we were at 7 cents during the Pulse sacrifice, and then we rocketed to all-time high in over 6 weeks. That's true. That was pretty dramatic. I've got that on the other chart. Could pull that up actually. Might pull it up in a second. Never a dull moment in crypto, says Professor Hex. Absolutely. 8 cents. Let's go, Superman, using his superpowers. We can will it. We can will it to happen. All I can fly around the planet and spin the planet. Oh, we're up to almost 7.1 cents, folks. I can't believe it. We're hitting target after target. It's a glorious place to be. Machiavelli in house with the rockets. Nice Machiavelli. USDC down. That is true. The Coinbase USDC thing is a little concerning. Crypto will have to innovate around the government. Yeah, it's going to cause some more issues, but DeFi, the market's moving to DeFi, and who's going to take over DeFi? Richard Hart and Pulsechain. So I don't think we're in too bad a situation. Binance has already indicated it's heading that direction. Cool. I think it's a win-win, folks. There are some issues, obviously, with US coming through. I was at 7 days on Coinbase for stables, but then it's crypto.com. Let me know in the chat what the top US ones are. It's Coinbase, crypto.com, Binance. Let me know. Binance US, Nomics, CMC. People using Liquid Exchange, that's the Japanese one. KuCoin. I guess quite a lot, really. Add them all up. What was the ones I used to use? They're pretty big too. Can't remember now. Talk about a line dancing. Definitely, that's true. What else we got going? Definitely smash the likes, as the Wookie's indicating. Thoughts about how fame may affect Hex volatility? I'm excited and nervous. I think it's going to be good, Professor X. I think it's going to be generally good. 7.1, folks. We hit 7.1. That's pretty cool. We hit another target. We did it. 7.1 cents. What can you say? What can you say? Glorious. Okay, let's change the time frame and let's go to the daily candles to see the gloriousness there. Look at that beautiful green strong candle there, looking good. And you got to remember, we're down from this wick here, this bullish doji. And yeah, is that a butterfly doji? Pretty close. I think I can't remember the top there. So many dojis, I forget the names, but I think that is the one. Yeah, up pretty glorious, 35% or so is we were up there. Nice, maybe 36%. 7.1 cents, a critical number. Beat out this other high here as well. That's so bullish, folks. They're really, really good. Really helping the structure of this chart big time. And glorious, man. V3. First proof of stake fork. 4 clients. Aragon, Geth. Go Geth. And, of course, Prism and Lighthouse. It's pretty fancy-pantsy. Obviously, code changes with the scaling for Pulse and the trillions, not the millions. We've got the bullishness of the Shanghai fork. I think that's pretty bullish for the crypto market and something for the crypto market to focus on as well. Obviously distraction of stable coins, but definitely is positive. Makes the USDC and stuff like that die, making look even better. Obviously 51% of the of the sacrifice coins are in DAI. So I'm not sure if they've actually moved. That'd be interesting whether they've moved at all. But that's definitely in DAI. I've got them saved somewhere. I'd have to look for it though, because I can't remember where I put it here, but it's here somewhere. The old sacrifice links. Not sure if that's one of them, but let's have a quick look. Is that one? Pulsechain. There's the main sacrifice wallets, and then there's the side ones, which are the ones we wanted to look at. Bam, 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 bam. Hex is at 7.007, folks, and we're on a mega live stream here. Yeah, we've got 278 million in this particular wallet. There is some in the other wallet, and this is obviously down 5.63 on the stable. They haven't been moved though, so that's pretty interesting. That's on the Pulsechain one. There's the secondary one, but I have on a spreadsheet, so I'll have to pull it up if you guys know what I mean. All right, so 6997 is the way we go. Cool VIP. Bring it on like a honky Kong, says Crypto BD. I'm sure DAI will recover first, because DAI's got a lot of ETH sitting behind it. SBF owned liquid exchange, says QQ. SBF owned liquid. Oh, did they? Did they? Oh man, honestly, I haven't been on there for such a long time. I really like liquid exchange. It's very high on the secure side, but that was owned by the Japanese. That actually gets swapped over. Wow, man, oh man, that's what happens when you stay in DeFi and you don't go back to CeFi. You forget about some of this stuff. That's crazy. Or don't catch up on that news. That's for sure. Katie in house with the drinks, liking it. Kraken Gemini, Kraken Gemini. Okay, yeah, of course, Kraken. Yeah, Gemini. Yep, sure. Vinrex says. Good point. Bring on the horns. Yeah, we definitely played the horns out there. Well, the pump, and I literally bought the local bottom, says QQ. Nice one. Yeah, well, you're there with Toby One. He did as well. Come on, DAI, don't die. That's what I'm most concerned about. Yeah. Mastercard is the way, says Crypto BD. Thanks. Nice. X is the way, says Crypto BD. Yeah. But boy was saying, so anyways, yep, a jab exchange that he had made most of his money in Asia. Kimchi Premium. Right, okay. Hey, HH, thanks very much. Another super sticker from HH. Appreciate that. Big shout out. Thank you, Hex Token. You're welcome, HH, and I do appreciate that. We're back at 7.1 cents. I think you might have helped that along there, HH, with the Hex Token channel pump. So big thank you to you. All right, looking good. I like the crab there. I like the crab on the thumbnail there. Very nice. And they use the emojis. Yes, Hex, Pulsechain. We've got their what is this? Well, that's Hedron and a Gozer, is it? I think so. And the rockets there. Cool. We've got 3 emojis for those, so it's but there. 7.1. What a day in the office. Man, oh man. We're going to do something special here. 7.1, 7.3. I'd be happy to stay in that range. Obviously, you got to defend a range once you get there. Obviously, with this one here, you see when we're rising up here, we've got these little pullbacks, and then we rise up, pullbacks, rise up. So far, we're looking pretty strong though at the moment, but of course, we're expecting some of the people on the sidelines. We'll see. Master Yoda is the way until the force to turn female, says Katie. Yeah, we probably won't want to get into the woke stuff, Katie. They'll just upset us because they're trying to destroy all our sci-fi and creative themes. Although I did see that Disney and the movies in LA are really getting smashed with all their woke rubbish that they put out. Now, people want stories; they don't want propaganda. So I think that's showing at the box office. Went to Banter Live to shill Hex in the chat a bit. Nice one. Yeah, I covered crypto banter earlier in the live stream today. I've actually got that here. We might as well play that. Actually, why don't we do that? Just a bit of fun. Let's play crypto banter's comment. Let us go. Let me find it first.
Speaking of Hex, we should probably talk about Pulsechain for a few seconds. So we texted Richard because we wanted Richard to come on the show, and he said, yeah, I will come on. For some reason, he couldn't come on today. But he did say that the Pulsechain launch was actually imminent. So we did do a little bit of digging. And what it looks like is that the testnet V3 is 100% confirmed and the launch is imminent. Richard said he hopes that if everything works, then the launch of Pulsechain will actually be much sooner than expected. Nearly 224 million Ethereum addresses to be copied onto Pulsechain network had launched. 623 plus validators. So looks like there is progress with Pulsechain. And I mean, the testnet is happening quite well. We also see that Richard Hart is tweeting, and he's saying in his tweet, says, I hope I'm able to help some people with some of my 300K followers. I retired 20 years ago. I'm here for you. Please try and give myself my free self-help books. You can download them. And he says, hold on, he says, or enjoy the world's largest free airdrop, Pulsechain, coming soon. So he is hinting that we are very close. And when we...
So that was pretty cool. That's pretty recent there. At the moment, we got Hex moving up again, 7189. It's crazy. It's going so good. We got big influencers wanting to interview Richard, talking about Pulsechain. You can't get much better than that, folks. Really is excited. So anyway, Hex is moving higher, folks. 7189. Let's go to the 15-minute chart, but you can see on the daily, it's smashing it. Looking another beautiful green candle in there. Looking cool. Let's go to the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes is going to be good. Yeah, this 5 minutes looking good. 7163 at the moment, and of course the high 7189. Getting towards the top of the support range for me at the 7.3. Let's just go back to daily because that way we can have a look at the what we're trying to talk about here. So we've got the horizontal support here at the 7.3, which we already beat out once already, and of course we're going back up again. So it's kind of cool. And we've got our moving average here on the 20 EMA is at 6.2, so we smashed that too. So the world's your oyster up there. The next sort of level is up at once we get up here, 6.4 to 6.6 is probably a reasonable. 8.4 to 8.6. So 8.4 is around Toby wants. 8.6 is around my horizontal mark here. Obviously this previous resistance here, and looking pretty good. So nice on the moving averages, smashing them on the horizontals. Yeah, let's bring it on. That's kind of our next range. We've got to support this, of course, after big move. So if you're out there with big liquid bags, just hold your horses. Hold your horses. Pulsechain testnet V3's coming. All right. Good luck to that, right? Good luck. All right. That's pretty funny. All right. What else there? And KD says Ivan on Tech's videos have been recently as well. Yeah, Ivan on Tech. Yeah, I played that too. And of course, I've got that one as well, but it's quite long. So yeah.
Let's go to the Q&A right now. Perfect timing next month to launch Pulse. Yeah, I mean, listen, Pulsechain, I hope they launch soon, because right now this is, as you say, is like the bottom of the bear market. Not really, because it was in November, but it's close. It's close. Do you think that Pulsechain and PulseX will be true DeFi together with Hex and restore faith overall? Yeah, possibly. I mean, without admin keys, it is definitely in a better position than many other DeFi. And yeah, I mean, Hex is without admin key, it just runs, it just works. I guess the problem is that it's very simple system. As soon as you want something more, like DeFi on ETH is very complex, you know, it's derivatives, perpetuals, it's all kinds of things. So with time, I hope that we can do even those more complex use cases in a fully decentralized non-admin key way. Hex has many derivatives like Hedron. Oh, that's good. I mean, listen, I'm not too deep into that, but if you say that Hedron and Ikusa are derivatives, that's fantastic. So basically, I tweeted that I would be interested in interviewing wallets and ask who's a good wallet, like which are good wallets. So if they are EVM, let's do some interview. They wanted to add Pulsechain, but Richard Hart is making his own wallet. Yeah, but add Pulsechain nonetheless. I know that Richard Hart is making own wallet, but you're not gonna use only. I mean, the problem if Richard Hart. So Richard Hart is gonna do wallet, yeah. But I have my assets. I don't want to have one wallet for Richard Hart wallet for Pulse, and then another wallet for non-Pulse, and then a third wallet for this. So you don't need just one wallet. You can have many wallets. It's because it is EVM. You can easily go to any wallet. So in fact, I think there's going to be demand for different wallets supporting Pulse. That's why I wouldn't be discouraged if you're a wallet developer to add Pulse, because Richard Hart is going to do his own wallet. Now, most people probably going to use Richard Hart wallet, but there's also a massive amount of people. Like if Pulse is to become big, let's say, everyone already has a wallet. Like to move to another wallet, man, it's quite a lot. You need to generate a new seed phrase. You're gonna do that. You need to do all kinds of you're used to using a wallet. You're safe with a wallet. So I think there's a lot of value if Pulse is to become big and it goes across chains, and it's not only for Hexicans and the Pulsians, but actually becomes like a massive L1. is gonna be in all wallets. So yeah, don't get discouraged by that. MetaMask will work on Pulsechain. Yeah, I mean MetaMask will work exactly. You just add the RPC and it works. Yeah, I mean when testnet is live, we're gonna do interview with Richard, and I would love to ask him like why do you need a wallet? Because there are many wallets, like MetaMask has a wallet, but I guess that he doesn't like this gating, that someone can stop his project, so he needs to control the full flow. And I understand that, like CoinGecko still doesn't show Hex, so you get tired of it, so you implement the full stack.
All right, so that was Ivan. That's the latest one video. So yeah, pretty cool. And of course he sacrificed for Pulse, so ching ching. It's got some skin in the game. So pretty cool. Hex at the moment looking really good. Look at that on the daily chart there. 7.16 cents, folks. Woohoo! Hey, look, this is what happened. I feel like I'm a little bit like what's his name? What's this guy's? Oh man, I had it on my head there. What's this? I can't remember now. It was going to come between. I'll let it sit and it will come back. 7.2 cents is where we are at the moment. Looking pretty good. Very good, dude. We're right in the middle of that 7.1, 7.3. Looking beautiful. It is at the moment. So very, very excited. Are we going to get a super day? This is absolutely stellar. We're now at 2 cents. A 2 cent move from yesterday's 5.2 there. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty much a 2 cent move for the most part, pretty close to it. 195, so it's getting very close to 2 cents, which is absolutely fantastic move in the price under 10 cents. Fantastic. Tangent, who's who I was thinking of. Tangent, maybe he did the Twitter Spaces and he was trying to keep going until Hex got was it over 5 cents or 3 cents? Can't remember now. But yeah, I only watched a little bit of it. But that's definitely he was on there for hours and hours. I think he was going to make the record, but he came second because I think he got rug pulled on one of the sessions or something. So I'm sure Elon is working on that. We're up to 2 hours and 2 minutes on the live stream. Can you believe it? But the price keeps pushing higher. Hex token channel pump, man, oh man, this is a truly epic day in the history of Hex. Pretty crazy. Now I did post quite a few of those super stickers. Comments in the chat there. Talking about Richard It's crazy, definitely. We've come a long way, says Brian. We have indeed. QQ says MetaMask won't have insane tokenomics like RH Wallet will, says QQ. Yeah, well, Internet Money's wallet's looking pretty attractive, but of course Richard has the scaling issue in terms of adoption, although I think Internet Money wallet's going to do pretty well. So it's going to be fun to see. It's good to have a couple of wallets, couple of choices. It's going to be good. Professor Hex is in the house there. Hex will be the first completely vertical integrated system. Amazing. That's true. And of course, so that gives you a lot of things to tweak that you can protect the system and make it flourish, which is pretty neat. Micro Valley in there. Micro Valley with the head explosion. Which that was a bigger shot, for the studio. That looked pretty funny. Fiat will launch on ETH soon, allowing Hexkins to unlock liquidity without selling. Awesome. I like that. That's really cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Oh, we just hit 7.22. OMG. Woo! Oh, yeah. 7.22. We're going to go back to the 5-minute chart. That is the 5-minute chart. Isn't that glorious? That is pretty epic. So let's bring out the sign. We're having the ultimate Hex is Pumping live stream. That is amazing. Yeah. I don't have some of Trayvon's got these little sound effects like pause and rapping stuff. I don't have those. I've just got the default stuff here on the software, so it's pretty funny. 7.226, folks. We're almost at the top of the support range for me, and of course after this we can have a pounce at the 7.8, 7.7 mark. So look forward to that. That is we're going to do that. A 2.5 cent move. We're going to do it. Pretty glorious there. Now the market is letting this happen, right? So the market is letting this happen. We had if we had a look at the 5-minute charts, you can see that we had some people that we had about 3 million Hex. They couldn't hold themselves, 2 sellers in here. We then had some sellers in here, but the market's letting it go up. So it's pretty glorious. We thank you for your service. And of course, at the moment we're at 7226. So a lot of the market wants the price to go up. So that's kind of what we're getting at the moment. And of course, we're seeing other people come in and saying, hey, look, this market's going up. Am I going to be able to get Hex anymore? So they're buying it on top as well. So it's kind of cool. And of course, there could be some other players in there as well. Wink, wink on there as well. So that could be happening. I just don't want to talk about too much about that. Superman sound effects are great. Woo! Hey, thanks, Finrix. Appreciate that. And Brazil says, lol, all the Hexagon USDC sitting on the sidelines, pouring into Hex as a safe haven. I like that, Briz. I like that. That's a very good observation. I'm going to give Briz a magical twinkle. All right, 7.248, folks. What are we going to have? Are we going to have everyone around the world sell USDC into Hex? And of course, then we'll get our, what's that, the prices that we're talking about? People were talking about, what was that? Do you remember the live stream from ages ago? I can't remember his channel. Was it? I don't want to name names because I don't want to be wrong about it. But they were talking about $1 million Hex. Remember that? I was just like laughing my head off at that. But it's funny. Hey, look, we get all the USDC. Who knows? It could definitely get it pretty high. Maybe we're getting to those $1,000 Hex prices that people are talking about. But anyway, all in good time. All in good time, as we say. All in good time. Circulating supply and Hex is definitely going down. We'll have a copy on Pulsechain, so we have 2. I think we'll have 2 flourishing chains. Pulsechain is likely to become the dominant one with the cheaper fees, cheaper onboarding, definitely for the retail book. So it's going to be good. That's going to work well with the highest of stakes impact, which is not particularly quantified. We could do some basic modeling. So how many people are watching that, how many streaming services, a small percentage of that's going to come in and buy. You can do all that sort of basic modeling. But definitely is going to be a general big benefit to the ecosystem, and of course Pulsechain, massive there as well. Pulsechain ramp up, of course, can be dramatic. Ramp up in the number of users in ecosystem. So and we're talking 10x the volumes of people pretty quickly, I'd imagine. It's going to be pretty epic. Oh, I've actually accidentally went to the wrong chart there. So we're on the 5-minute chart. Let's go to the daily here and have a look at the RSI. Let's get rid of the overlays, which accidentally popped up there. So here we are on the RSI. We've still got plenty of room in the RSI on the daily. Oh my goodness, look at that. After that big pullback down to 47, we're only still at 62. Oh my goodness, 70 is when we start getting into overbought territory, as you can see here. So we actually we could have another green candle in here. We could really bust out of that long-term resistance as well. It's looking pretty good. That is really neat there. So let's bring the overlay. We are popping just over the blue resistance, folks. The second time. Maybe we've got enough in the RSI to really kick out of here. Are we going to do that? Kick out? That'd be pretty cool. 7.778, and then bust out to 8.6, 8.4 to 8.6. That's kind of the targets now. Let's do it. Maybe not today, but let's definitely head that direction. It's going to be pretty fun. We could do it today. I mean, it's definitely possible. Starting to look more like the bull market candles, though, isn't it? These big vertical candles back here in July 21. Starting to look more like that. All right, looking really good, folks. And testnet potentially just around the corner. Oh, 7.4. 7.4. My goodness. Let's go back to the 5-minute chart. OMG. Here we go, folks. Woohoo! Pump, 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 pump. Mine Hex today, high APY yield. Check out hex.com. It's in the video description. 7.4 here, folks. That's amazing. That is outstanding. That is outstanding. Wow. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a live stream. What a live stream. And incredible there. We're sitting at 7.318. We did hit 7.4. Pretty glorious here, folks. Let's zoom this on. I'm going to pull that down and zoom, zoom, zoom. That is it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's all I'm going to say. It's fan channel. Let's get back down to some of the stuff. I'm sure Brian's going to rug me off the live stream. He'll be like, welcome, it's Brian here, just filling in for Superman who got rugged. We have to get Superman a soundboard to set up the sound effects, says Brian. Yeah. Great. That's true, Brian. Great stream set, man. I'm off to work. Keep up Hex pumping. Hey, Professor Hex will do. Hey, look, I would have finished the live stream, but that price keeps moving up, and there's nothing else I can do. I am a bond servant of the Hex price at the moment, which is currently at 7.3, and it broke just past our support line, a support target there. Hex token pump. Let's go, says KD. Absolutely. Lol, haters are dead, says QQ. Indeed. Base is a bargain right now, says Blobfish King. So base is the 12-month, the 1-year perpetual. Apparently that's at quite a discount from the looks of it. I haven't. We might pull that up actually. We got to rub this all the haters' faces. Time to tweet, says QQ. This is a no drama channel, QQ, so we don't do it on this channel. But feel free, the rest of the community, go out there do it. We can't stop now, says QQ. Indeed. And of course, Machiavelli in there with the bananas and the rockets. Pretty funny. Hey, Top Chick. Hey, good to see you. Golly geez, says Top Chick. Golly geez, everybody. Welcome, Golden Pile. That's true. All right, 7354. Doing pretty well. Let's pull up we're going to pull up base. I think I got base on this list. I used to have a much better order of this. I need to improve my layout. Base. We've got base here. We've got the right liquidity pools. 98k and 64. Is that right? Sitting at 5.8. Oh man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Wow, really? Surely not. Surely not. Is that real? Wow, really? Man, that is a discount. Man, is that rational? I don't think that's rational, is it? 7.4. I mean, it's producing a higher yield. I guess there's a liquidity ownership issue, but seriously, that's kind of weird. Can't do it here. There's no haters in here, says QQ. That's true. This is a Hex sanctuary. It is indeed. It is indeed. It's also a sanctuary for the sanctuary as well, because we have our no drama family channel rules. What else there? Just woke up, says Top Chick. Well, you woke up to a pretty exciting time in the Hex price history, that's for sure. So welcome, Top Chick. QQ says I'm going to grab some base. It seems like it's irrationally below market. Make sure you get the right liquidity pair, but definitely and watch out the liquidity movements. Obviously, liquidity pools are not that big, but definitely is looks like a bit of a steal there. Dip catcher airdrop incoming as well. Yes, that's true. So rewards on rewards, isn't it? For the pools there. Now I think that those we've got the Power City product, and we've got the Maximus product for the Hex staking pools. More products pulled on top of Hex, staking more Hex, but customized pools as well, which I kind of like. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, they've got some airdrops in there too, some incentives. But what's going to say about that? Yeah, I think the influencers in the space. Could you imagine like a crypto coffee, staking pool, something like that? I think they'll do pretty well. Yeah, some other influencers out there might look at doing that. Could be pretty interesting. Certainly would test the engagement and the support in the relative influencers. That'd be pretty funny. I laugh at these things. I don't know why, but hey, it's just the way it goes. Briz staking pool. Yeah, I'm in. There we are, Briz. Katie's in. Briz staking pool. I'm in. That's definitely a good one. Briz staking pool. That'd be pretty popular. We might have a Sandy Beach one. Might have Sandy Beach. How many? There's so many influencers out there. Could be heaps of them. All right, we're at 7379 at the moment. We've got the Pulse tube, right? The Pulse tube. Let me know in the chat if there's anything that I haven't looked at that you guys want me to look at. I mean, we are staying pretty much on point with the Hex price. We're at 7379. There's so many. Look at all these YouTubers now and influencers, not only on YouTube but Twitter, stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty amazing, and all the other social media platforms. So we've got all these ones here under 1,000 subs. This list seems to change quite a bit because I'm sure there was tons more in here. What happened there? I'm sure there's heaps more under there. Under 5,550. There's so many. Look at them. These are all the YouTubers in the Hex Pulsechain space. There's a couple of them that you could debate, but most of them are pretty much hardcore in the promotion of Hex and Pulsechain and Pulsehex and stuff. Richard Hart stuff. 55 subs and over. So you see, even over 555, there's such a big amount of people. You could imagine quite a few of these probably in this list that could probably do one. What about a Richard Hart staking pool? That could be definitely pretty popular. You know, lots of people in there that you could get. Matty Allen, for example. Lots of people. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's jump away from that. We're sitting at 7358. We've got up to 74. Pretty incredible day in the office as it been for the old X move here. USDC under pressure. And Briz pointed out, you know, people moving stables into X. It is a supercharged certificate of deposit, copy on the Pulsechain, and a proxy for the Pulsechain coin, which is not here yet. So not surprised, I guess. Should we be surprised at where it could lead? Where could this price go to? Pretty cool. Circulating supply has been reducing. We've seen lots of long-term stakes in the last couple of weeks in particular. We've had some OG stakes come out too, of course, with the high APY. So it's been a pretty fun, eventful time. Hex Goldwell doing super stakes, exiting Tokeneer, the Hourglass, which I thought was pretty interesting event as well. So yeah, lots of pretty awesome stuff going on there. And as I said to you, it was probably the funniest thing was seeing a tweet by somebody that was in Tokeneer and they got the payout from the Hex Godwell exit with $50,000. I thought that was pretty good. They were laughing themselves silly probably with that. So well done. All right, what else? I've got the list here actually. Let me pull that up just a moment. This is Pyrohex was the other one. Pyrohex, that was a number of things. I don't know how many of you guys know number of things. Been around a long time. I think that was his team. Not sure how they organized that, but he was definitely I think he was definitely leading that team. Hex was the previous. It's got some old sites, so I think it's under a new site now. So yeah, pretty cool. And Bydesk was the first trading. People used to trade the sats, one sats on there. It's all the old links, folks. A long time ago now. Superman staking pool. I'm definitely in, says Katie. Hey, that's a tease, man. That's a tease. I don't want to mention that. Don't want to say that too loud. We've got the Hex here at let's see how it is. We're at do you think we're going to stabilize here at the 7 cents, or we're going to do something silly and go to 8 cents? Because that silly is good. We like silly good, but that's going to be mind-blowing. When I say silly, I mean like mind-blowingly good. Where your brains explode. No, I'm just kidding. Family channel. All right, so we're at 113 away. You can see I'm probably getting a little tired now, but we've done most of the run. I think it's a good place to finish. Hey, look, if this thing keeps pumping again, I am running out of time today. I could jump back on later on if it does do supernatural things and heads over to the high 7s or 8s into the 8s. We will definitely jump back on. At the moment, let's do a recap. At the moment, we're currently at 7.329 cents. The market's not sold on it that much. We've had a couple of little selling events, but the market has let it go up, and that's good news. The USD stables, and of course the bullishness of testnet v3 is still around the corner. Let's have a look at the liquidity pools and have a look at that. Do one more last look. So we've hit a couple milestones. We have smashed up basically over 2 cents here, 2.2 cents almost on the price, which is pretty cool. I'm going to bring up the daily here, get rid of the overlays, and take that down. That's pretty neat. Look at that. We're going to take it from the bottom here, 5.228 and up to the top. Let's take to the top, 42% move in 1 day, pretty much around that approximate time. So that's pretty awesome, right? Isn't that cool? 42% move. That's pretty spectacular. 33% on 24 hour, but of course that's in about 16 hours or something like that, or 17 hours we worked out. Uniswap liquidity looking pretty good. We are moving through this tranche. Look at that. Woohoo! And of course out the other side, 7.5. And then we move into the next tranche. The next tranche has got 263,000 X in them. Excuse me, all the way to 7.93. And then we get into the 8 cent mark down here. That is liquidity. Nomics, we smashed it out of the park. Nomics there, we're at number 10, up 3 spots. We're still sitting low here at 677. So we are only just behind Polygon. Oh my God, we only, just look at that. We're like $10 million behind Polygon. We're about to flip that and go to number 9. Is that going to happen? I think it is, because Hex is still powering here at 7.3. So pretty awesome. It's really hard to finish the live stream, honestly, when it's pumping like this. Pretty crazy. It is unrelenting. Oh no, 64667. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy. Toby One's going to be excited. We're heading towards that 7.7. and he bought it down to the 5.2 or somewhere near that ballpark. So it's going to be pretty crazy on that. He'll be jumping for joy on that one. Woo! What's going on? I check my pulse. The price will keep going up. I can't finish the live stream. The price just keeps going up and up and up. We're up to 2 hours and 20 minutes on the live stream. The price just keeps climbing. Emergency stream says check my pulse. We're already on the I'm on extension time already. Here we are. We're up to 2:20. We might go to 2.5 hours. Let's see. We've got another 10 minutes. Let's see what happens as well. I'm expecting hopefully the price will consolidate. But hey, the price might just keep going up and up and up and away there. Katie's going, haha, yeah, you got me good. All right, so 7462, unbelievable prices, and we've got to smash out the horn. That is crazy. This price, man, unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is insane in the membrane, says QQ. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. It is crazy. It's making me do crazy things. It's making you guys do crazy things at home. I know some of you guys are doing crazy things at home, and it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing. Superman 24-hour emergency live stream. Let's go, says Katie. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm probably going to wind down by then. We're at 7462. It's unbelievable. And, of course, I'm really looking forward. Are we going to get to number 9 here? Are we going to flip? Because we're way behind on this. 6.7. We're at almost 7.5. Now this is miles behind. What a lag! Who would have thought? We've never had, we haven't really noticed such a fluctuation with the price move, at least for a long time anyway. So it's really bringing home. At least we're up to 6.7 on here. This is also lagged on Coin Paprika. Really having a hard time keeping up with the price movings. Obviously, the way they're pulling the price or the average or something, whatever they're doing, is a little different there. 687. Still at number 7 though. We've got we've got a few $1 billion to catch up here on Coin Paprika to get up to XRP. But that's where we are. Let's jump to Nomics. I think we've got to number 10 though. We're in the top 10 on Nomics at something. And of course, can we get to Polygon? Because we should be easily doing that at 7.419 at the moment. So yeah, crazy stuff. Market cap on global crypto here on Nomics is almost back over $1 trillion, just shy, about $9 million. I'm sure we can do it. 2.93. Bitcoin at 2463, bouncing off 19668, I think it was. Ethereum there up slightly, 4.3 as well, 1468. Binance up 3%. Cardano up 4. OKB up 6%. Polygon up 6.54. But we are climbing at a rapid pace up to number 10, which is nice to be there. It gets more attention, of course, being up in there. So we're pretty happy with that. The high so far, 7467. And yeah, we're going to keep going for another 7 minutes. I will wrap up at 2.5 hours. I think there's a fair time to finish. We've had such a party. But of course, this price might do something mind-blowing. I might have to come back on later on, a couple of hours time from now. Who knows? We'll see what happens. You guys know me, man. If it's price is pumping, I'll be back on. Start of the bull, Superman says check my pulse. Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, check my pulse, but certainly a lot of things are heading our direction. You know, a CFI getting wrecked continually, still issues around that. Stable coins under pressure, especially the different models, the fiat-backed models, and of course getting related to the CFI in particular. And of course, we don't have those issues, right, DeFi? And of course, we've got two good models, fiat without custodials, which is what Coast is doing. And we've got the liquidity forks, which are clearly superior based on the collateralization of the main coin of the layer 1 chain. And of course, in the case of Pulsechain, Pulsechain. So it's looking good for us all around, man. We keep winning. The only hesitation, of course, is a regulation around onboarding from the US in particular. That's really the only challenge I see out there. Yeah, but as we say, we've got lots of on-ramps on there at the moment, and that Coast one should help to alleviate the issues around that too. May actually elevate their product offering too. So kind of cool. Nice to see some of these protocols launching on Ethereum too. That's going to be really cool as well. See the wealth effect from all of these projects, and I think that's a smart move. And then of course on Pulsechain, it's going to be able to flourish as well. Really is a win-win all around. Nice, says check my pulse. Nice, definitely nice there. Erosion says, well, don't go down with Hopi and Fed will announce CPI this week, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday for the CPI, and BTC will dump, and so Hex says Erosion there. That may happen. We may be surprised. We'll see what happens to CPI. Launch a Pulsechain. Check my pulse. Yeah, we do have to be cautious about that. I agree with you on that. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Anyway, we're at 7449. And will we get testnet V3 by Sunday? We've got 2 days. 2 days. Will we get it? It's going to be fun. This price chart might just absolutely explode to the nuts as people look for good quality DeFi products. Richard Hart, of course, super well known, and of course this contract is in the 4th month of the fourth year. It's pretty exciting. The best of its kind, best in class, that's for sure. Send it, says Check My Pulse. Send it, yeah. We have Flip Polygon, says Robin Hood. Let's jump to that. Let me refresh the. Let me refresh. No, but it's stubborn on mine. Is there something happening with my APY? Let me just pull that up on a separate screen. Maybe something's wrong with my my APY there or something. I've got stuck. No, it's still showing Hex below. Not sure why. Is it showing Hex above on yours? Let me know. We're still only sitting 10 million behind, so I'm not sure whether there's something to do with my UI or whatever. Alice says, so if the Pulsechain sacrifice funds are in USDC and dies at 94, could it collapse and lose funds? Trying to catch you before you go. Well, that's always a risk, Alice. That's why I had to look at it earlier to see whether it had switched or not, but it's still sitting in DAI. Now, DAI is not completely USDC. I think the hit on USDC is only a small component of USDC, so I think it's a hit, but it's not catastrophic. So that's how I would look at that. So, yeah. Hex Toby 1 says, had to step away. How we're looking? Well, we're heading up towards your 7-7 there, Toby 1. We're at 7-4-6-9. So we're doing a super move today. That's all we can say. So, yeah, I'm sure DAI will be okay. It's got ETH behind it. ETH is obviously part of the components of collateral, so it's sitting behind it as well. And I think it's the dominant component. So cool. Right. Well, moving high here, folks. 7455. The price is unrelenting. It is continuing to move higher. There's nothing you or I can do about it. It's just going. The market wants it to happen. It's happening, and it's just the way we go. I think if I got this up here, make a DAO. Sure. DAO. I thought I had this as one of my favorites, but I had it as one of my favorites. I can't remember where it is. It's been a while since I've been on here. Where's the breakdown? Where's the breakdown? I can't remember where it is. I might look at it tomorrow. Getting pretty tired now, folks. So heading up to 2 hours and 28 minutes. The price keeps going up. I can't finish the live stream. But it's so much exciting, folks. It's so exciting. We will hear some news on the highest of stakes soon. RG3 said, well, we've got Toby 1 and below. He's one of the producers. Excellent choice. RG3 said there is a new announcement coming up. Yeah. Game Theory on Matty Allen's. Toby 1's just below you in the chat. If RH was worried, he'd really be pivoting out of USDC. I think this will blow over. Question is if people will dump our pump if USDC proves stable again. That's true, Toby 1. That would definitely partially correct, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we all had last meeting last week, so we're very close to a big announcement on the movie. I think that's worthy of it. That's pretty cool. We got Hex at 7459, unrelenting. Everyone, our parting's not looking at the chart, says Kid. Yeah. Testnet must be right around the corner. That's right. So highest of stakes, Testnet V3, USD under pressure, Hex looking good. It's not too bad a world, is it? 7462. And of course, if you're out there, you're on CeFi and centralized land, well, definitely, obviously not investment advice, but take a look at DeFi, but not just any DeFi. The golden standard of DeFi, the Richard Hart ecosystem. It's about to drop on crypto at the perfect time, at the right place. It's going to be so much fun. And, of course, we're all here, early participants, so we're going to enjoy the ride, that's for sure. So many good things to come, 100%, so many good things. Also looking to the Hex Investment Trust, man. They've got to be at the 50 mil by now, right? At this price, surely they're 50 mil. They must have been, I don't know what their trigger price is. Now, do they have Do they have, so that, sorry, did I say 50 mil? 10 million, I meant 10 million. Do they have 50 members? That's the question. I think they were slightly below that too. So is it an and or? I can't remember. So yeah, excited about the Hex Investment Trust. Would like to see a Pulsechain Investment Trust and a Pulsex Investment Trust. Definitely a Pulsechain one. Pulsex, maybe that appetite might be a bit on the high side, but yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We've got so many good things coming our way. We've got these new products from Maximus and Power City. We've got a lot of our top tier AAA project teams adding more products to the suite. Thinking about Famous, Fiat, and the PHUX, we call it PHUX. And of course, the Power City with Portal X, and the I've just forgotten the other protocol now. The liquidity fork earn protocol. Thank you very much. Just remembered. Perfect Storm Brewing for testnet v3. Send it. I know, and that's the thing, man. Everything is lining up very nicely. We're at 7462. Enjoying this. There will be some sort of retrace, or at least some sort of support line. We'll see how we go. We're currently at 7482. The market's letting this happen, by the way, so there's not people dumping in on it. We have had a few people come in here a couple of times, but the market is letting it go as well. So kind of cool. They've also got facing the same issue, of course, with stable coins. They're probably going, what stable coin do I pick? Do I pick DAI? Oh no, DAI's got a bit of USDC. Do I pick USDC? Oh, USDC is going down. Can't pick USDC. Do I go to USD Tether? Those are kind of some of the choices. USD Tether looking stronger there at $1. It's been pretty strong all the way through. So definitely is going to be in demand. Now LUSD. Now this is the liquidity fork, of course. Let's go have a look at LUSD. That's been performing really well. I think liquidity itself, which is going to be the Power City and Liquid Loans protocol. So yeah, it's below peg actually, 98.9. So that's a bit bizarre actually. Don't know why that is, but that is below. It shouldn't be, but it is. Let's have a look at liquidity. Liquidity as well. Bam. Probably just selling out of that into opportunity, into lower value ERC20s and stuff possibly. Liquidity there at $2.19, up 31% on this protocol. So this is what I like about the market. Market's being rational here, pricing up the better protocols. And of course, nice to see that now. Very cool. Imagine this bodes well for Power City Liquid Loans, just with their protocols. Of course, Power City has a suite of utilities, and Liquid Loans has got a few things as well. Obviously, bring Taylor and a lot of infrastructure, more infrastructure play. But no doubt they bring in some other projects as well, like Power City. I think there's a little bit of nice competition between those teams in particular, and maybe even the Famous team, and it's kind of doing similar but separate things out in the other space there. Cool. So they're looking good there. Look at that. That's pretty good on liquidity. Hex though is at 7481 there, at 7.5, almost at 7.7 there, almost at 7.7 there, Toby one. We'll jump some of this. We're up to 2 hours and 33 minutes. What's happening in this? Well, I can't do it until when's the price going to stop? Who knows? Stop watching Hex USDC charts as USDC is going down, says Merrick. Nomics is right, says Merrick. Nice. Now I lost Nomics because I got rid of it. So let's go back to Nomics. Hex at number 9. Woohoo! Yes, we finally flipped Polygon. Nice one there, folks. We hit another milestone. Number 9, up 4 spots, folks. The price is still well below the market price. Hex has just moved again. Hex is at 7561. What a mega live stream. We may not have 1,000 people watching, but we are having the mega live stream with the price pump covering this live. It is epic. So, man, oh man, oh man. All you hardcore Hexkins and Pulsekins out there, you've got to be enjoying this. What a day in the office. We just hit up at 7561, down to 7484. And looking pretty cool on the old chart. So well done, everybody. Man, oh man. Is it going to hit 8 cents? Is it going to get up to our next price targets? Oh, we've got 7778 in front of us. So we've still got that target to hit. QQ says base is likely 28% undervalued right now. I agree with you. Base seems to be undervalued and it seems irrational. The market's not closing that gap. We will see. It should be about 10% higher than Hex. It should be. I would agree with you on that, QQ. What is happening there? A bit bizarre. I agree with you. I would get some base, but Gwei is too high. That is an issue. So the Gwei is high, and of course you can only get so much because liquidity is only so much too. So you got a bit of a trade-off there. What crypto you hold? Just a Hex only, Superman. Pineapple. I don't talk about my my portfolio. It's just a better thing not to do, and generally no one should. Like if you're in a community, you really shouldn't talk about your portfolio. Influencers shouldn't really talk about their portfolio. It's just better all around, right? So, but I appreciate the question. I understand. Merrick's in house there. Hex is not 7 cents lol, says Merrick. Let's go at, yeah, definitely on the nomics. Let's go 8 cents, says Katie, definitely. We've got lots of partying going on. What else? HHS, smash the likes, definitely smash the likes. Hex is below 7 cents, it's USDC going down, not Hex going up, says Merrick. And that's true, Merrick, you're right on that. And of course, QQ, nice one, awesome. So Brazil just pointed that out too. So very cool. 7467 and USD's going down. So cool. What else we're going? We're definitely hitting new milestones though on here as USD goes down. It's down at 93.2 cents. So looking good, down 6.8, and Hex is up 26%. So very cool on that. Isn't that neat? So it is a part of the makeup there. Pineapple is in the house there with the thumbs up, looking good. What else there? 2.5 hours in and the watches are going up, says Wookie. Oh, we're up to 51. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Nice. We're up to 2 hours and 36. The Hex price up to 7.5 cents. And we can see the makeup there. USDC down 6.8. Hex is up 26.1 there. So what's that? 19% difference. We've got 9.73 billion on Hex at the moment. Polygon at 9.53 billion. We have passed that. We passed Dogecoin as well, and we're up 4 spots. So pretty nice. We're up relatively against other peers as well. What have we got ahead of us? OKB at 918. Technically, we should be above them too, right at 7.5 cents. So we should be able to take them out. Cardano's at 10.83 on Nomics. We should be able to take them out as well at 7.5 cents, which we're at. We should be able to take out both of them sitting in behind XRP, and that would put us similar position as in CoinComprega. So that is kind of cool. How much is USDC? Well, we just saw that. That's USDC there, 93.2 on Nomics, which is pretty similar to CoinGecko and Comprega. Comprega's been moving around a little bit differently, but kind of cool. Right, 7.5 is where we're up. We've had a high so far of 7.561. This chart is looking glorious, which is pretty cool on the old USD. Let's pull up X on the ETH chart. And let's get the right pairs. We're going to pull up ETH on V3. Looking pretty amazing, right? Doesn't that look great? It's so good. So that's ETH. That's the ETH pair. So looking pretty nice. Let's be pretty similar. So we've got 5 million volume there. So 8.9 million volume on the ETH top V3 pair, and we got 9.2 million on the USD top pair there. Looking pretty good. And Nomics is telling us that we have 12.7. So I'm not sure what's happening there. It seems so lagged, but that's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, really good. What a good day in the office. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I was bullish, but this is mind-blowing. And USDC coming back so far. That's just crazy stuff. All right. Let's go to Richard Hart. See what he's got to say. That was his last update. He was definitely pointing out the US dollar issues, so he's well aware of what's going on. And very cool. And let's have a look at the, let's go to Etherscan again. Etherscan, and let's pull up the Pulsechain address. Pulsechain. And let's have a look at that. And bam. People still sending money into this thing. Still, we're supposed to have the official end to the sacrifice on the 4th of was it 4th of April, 5th of April, 2022. But I'm pretty sure we've got still got stuff coming in on the old tokens there. Right. So DAI stable there, 278. That's down 6.3%. You don't expect that on your stables, right? That's the key, right? Don't expect on stables. USDC 105 million in this particular account. There's over 600 million altogether. Another account, but I have to go pull that up. I thought I had it saved, but it doesn't seem to be there. 96,839 is where that's down 8%. So yeah, if this is going to cycle through into Pulsechain, we need some bigger efforts. All right, that's kind of cool. 7.5 cents. What else? We got some more comments in here. Sacrifice address sent 40 million tether to a new address. Yeah. I've got the other addresses, Frank. You presume you're not talking today. I got the other addresses on a spreadsheet. I had already done a video on that, breaking down the breakdown. I'd have to look for it, and I'm getting a little tired, so I've got a couple of addresses on the saved thing, so I don't know which one it is. What timing is V3 was a go in the next 48 hours? Yeah, well, that's right. It could be by Sunday. I'm feeling good about it. Obviously, we're not Richard Hart in the team, so we don't know the exact time, but it does feel kind of good. There is a lot of stuff that, components, the Explorers and the exchange, saying, I guess, Pulsechain and AMM bot, I guess. I don't know. I guess they're going to do all that too. We'll see. Pulsechain Sacrifice. I imagine that even after syncing Aragon, it would take a couple of days possibly to get all right. They're definitely logging into the GitLab on Pulsechain and Pulsechain. There's heaps of them logging in, so feels like it. Feels good. Assuming they've had no more bugs on the, no more issues on any of the blocks or anything on the final sync, which probably has gone okay since they did those fixes. Pulsechain Sacrifice address. Yeah, we covered that, so cool. All right, we're up to 7.511. There is on the old Hex USDC, obviously with the Hex devalue, and of course with the relativity, Hex being rallied up as well. Perhaps as a safe haven, right? Pretty cool. We've got USD Tether trending on Twitter, USDC trending on Twitter, and Richard Hart was right on Twitter. And we've got banks. That's pretty funny. USD Tether trending, USDC trending, Richard Hart is trending, and banks are trending. And Richard Hart is trending in business and finance trending, which is pretty funny. They're all business and finance. That's hilarious. Let's show some more. What else have they got that's trending on these? Underneath that, we've got treason. Treason. We've got SPV. We've got FDIC, the insurance. That's pretty funny. And lots of funny stuff in there. Hilarious. What a day in the office. All right, we're up to 2 hours and 42. We've got 48 people watching at the moment, but I think it's a good time for me to wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed the special live stream. It's been a mega extension, but what a day in the office. 7.5. I think that's a pretty good place to finish at this stage. Let's see what happens from here with the USDC and with Hex and with the rest of the crypto market. It's going to be fun to see. And of course, we've got some pretty nice little bounce back there from Bitcoin as well. Obviously reflective of that too, with the USDC down. Pretty nice. All right. Have a good one and take care. Everyone else is nodding out. Brian says I'm nodding out now. See you, folks. And excellent choice there as well. All right. You rock, says Brian. Thanks. Appreciate that. USDC rebalance to 1 soon, says Euros. It could happen. Maybe not today, but probably once the markets absorb the impact. Great stream. This was such a blast to share with you all, says everyone. 100% as you as well. And we're not too far from the 7.7, even with the US dollar taking that into account. Katie says, later all, thanks Superman for the excellent content and late stream. You're welcome. And Wookie is in the house as well. Thanks, boss and super boss. Yeah. Nice one there, Wookie. You got the sense of humor for sure. Excellent choice in the house there. Nice. All right, let's see you guys. Let me play out the rollout. We're going to do it at Pulsechain promo. We love it. Check my pulse says, thanks, Superman. You're the man. It happened on live on Hex Token channel. It did indeed. Man, how many of these have we covered? It's just unbelievable how many good moments in the Hex journey. This channel is becoming a bit like a library for every event because we stick just to the crypto side. And it's been a lot of fun. Take care, everybody. Enjoy it. Pump your bags, as it were. Make good decisions. That's all I would say. Hex is at the moment is moving up 7576. It's unrelenting. Look at that, 7576. I'm going to leave that with you. That is the last image that you will ever have in your mind. I'm just kidding. All right, take care, everybody. Bye for now. Woohoo! 7578. We're going higher. It's like I almost shouldn't finish the live stream. It's almost like that, isn't it? It's so taxing there. 7576. Who knows where this is going to go, but it's fun to watch. All right, take care. I really must go. Bye for now. Peace out.